YouTube. Nemo's Dreamscapes.
Incredible products on sale every single week.
Hi, Andrew. Germany, huh? Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. You're first in chat. You know what that means, Andrew. You get a prize. Hi, Cheyenne. Okay. And we have someone with very lovely writing. I don't know what that writing is. Indonesian, Chinese, something like that. Asian, but it's very beautiful. Hello to you. Happy Monday morning to you all. Aquaphor. Where are you, Cheyenne? Oh, it's Sanskrit. How beautiful is that writing? Very pretty. Thank you for telling me. Where are you? Hi, Switch. What's up? Welcome to chat, you guys. We're just waking up. Oh, I look stunning? That's amazing because I just woke up. Thank you. You're in India? I guessed that. I have a lot of followers from India. Do you know that? I have a lot of people who follow me from India. I love India. When I make my shorts and my little videos, I'll always hashtag India. I think that might be why, you guys. Sardar3434. Hello. Welcome to chat. How are you? Australia in the house. Hi, you guys. What's going on? Welcome. You've reached my channel, The Real Housewife of Cleveland. I'm Jennifer. What are you guys doing on a Monday morning? I'm just waking up. So I thought I'd give you guys a streamy poo, and I thought we'd do a little bit of a wakey and bakey. What do you guys think about that? You love my energy, Switch? Well, I love your energy. Thank you. Make sure you guys like the stream, tap, tap, double tap, and it will give me a like. So like the stream, double tap the screen to like the stream. And make sure you subscribe to me and hit the notification bell so that way you know when I'm live, you can go live with me. My name is Jennifer. I'm streaming from Cleveland, Ohio, Midwest America. Oh, Joe Schmo, we better get him out of here. Okay, Joe, you're in charge of sweeping them out. Sound good? Okay, so the country I'm in is America. We're in United States of America. We're in Trump land. Joe says 6E. I don't know what you're saying to me, Joe. I have so cute hair color. Thank you. Well, you guys, my hair color is natural. This is my natural hair color. Look, this is what it grows. Okay, so you're going to be your new favorite ginger streamer, right? Oh, we get an N tower. Joe Schmo giving me an N tower. Okay, well, that means I've really made it in the live streaming community. Thank you for the racial slur tower. I appreciate it. Ida says, oh, wow. Can you beat Mike Tyson in a boxing match? Absolutely. I would kick his ass. Thank you, Joe Schmo. That means I've really made it as a live streamer, and I appreciate your effort in the N Tower. So thank you for that, you guys. We love a racial slur tower, but we do not follow racial slurs. Yes, I'm a real ginger, and I have the green eyes to match. So I am a green-eyed redhead. Where's my lipstick from? I believe it is very, very cheap lipstick. What is it? Black Radiance. So, pretty sure I got this next to the Wet n Wild. It's probably like the Black Lady's cheap lipstick, and it's just the pinkest with a little bit of a blue tint in the blink. So in the pink, I like a bluish pink. So let's put it on a little more. I mean, it's a Monday morning, right? We're not going anywhere. We're going to sit there on the stream, so we might as well put it on, right? I'm basically sitting here in little shorts, right? These are my shorts and a tank top. So why are we dressed like this? Because it's literally so cold in Cleveland that I have my heat on about 80 degrees. So that's why. Very, very cold in my house, so we're dressed like it's summer. And here's what's going on outside in Cleveland, Ohio. So we got a couple feet of snow, but we do have a little bit of sunshine in the trees, you guys. So here's my backyard. It's completely fenced in, as you can see. So we've got a nice little area to have a fenced in backyard. We have these nice trees, but it's fucking cold and it's snow and it's awful. Oh, you want to see my bracelet? Yes, I have a charm bracelet on. I have all kinds of charms on here. Thank you. I have hearts, angels. I have a couple little healing things on there, crystals. This one says trust. This is a little crystal. This is a little heart. Let's see. Here's a little cancer thing, because when I got this, I was going through skin cancer. And here's my little charm from Mary the Mermaid Fairy that she got me for my birthday. If you guys know Mary from Venice Beach, put that on there. So yeah, that's the charm bracelet. Thank you for noticing. Shepherd is in chat. Hi, Shepherd. Good to see you, love. What are you doing? Waking up with me? So let's light a candle. Let's get the vibey poo going. Hi, Ida. Yes, I made it. Artie McCauley. And I like that Shep calls me Cleveland. Sheppy Poo! Good morning to you. I like that you call me Cleveland today. It's cold where you are? It's like summer here in Cleveland, buddy. It's like 22 degrees here today. Yes, I am a true ginger. This is my natural hair color. I do not dye it at all. This is how it grows. Okay, so yes, this is my actual hair color, and this is a real ginger on stream. So we have this one. This one smells like strawberry so much, it's amazing. So let's go feed the fish while we're just getting up. And then I'll check with you all and do my little intro. Oh, I should probably do the intro now. Let's do it with the fish. What do you say? What do you say? We'll do it with the fish. We're going to get to feeding these fish in a minute, but right now, let me intro you. Welcome to my channel, The Real Housewife of Cleveland. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, America, Midwest. Make sure you are wearing something comfy. I'm in my shorts and a tank top. Make sure you have something to drink. Cheers. I have my used ginger ale, Canada Dry ginger ale. I just spilled some on the floor, but we're not going to deal with that right now. Cheers. Chip the ice out of the fish tank. Oh, it's warm in there, Sheppy Poo. We got the heater on for them. And make sure you have something to smoke. Okay, Mitten. Okay, Mitten. You can calm your ass down. Calm down, Mittens. You'll be fine. Queen, stay warm. Well, we're warm. It's about 80 degrees in this house, so we're warm. We're taking Mittens out of here because he can't handle it. Make sure you have something to smoke. It's the most important part. You're going to need it today. You're going to need it today. I don't know what's happening. Good to see you. Sean Bleeber's in the house. Good to see you, Sean. Check it out, Sean. It's happening. Okay, let's feed the fish. Today we just gave them some regular goldfish food. I do change their diet daily and they get different stuff every day. Hi, Clumsy. Welcome to chat. You're up early, Clumsy Poo. How you feeling? Okay, we'll see. They'll come right up to me, you guys. If I just kind of hang here, they'll just come right the fuck up to me. Okay, come on. Time for breakfast. I'm glad to have Clumsy in chat. Doing the good deeds on the YouTube. Making sure everybody's safe. And nobody's fucking with anybody. So, fucking listen to what you do. What Clumsy says in my chat, people, because he knows, and the bad people knows that he knows. Okay, and they know I know too. Let's show you guys these. You guys eat. I know I don't know what's happening, I'm sure. $18 in chat and 10 likes. Okay, thank you. Let's get those likes up to 18 for me. We got Tiny Mugamoo in the house. We got Muggsy and Kittler. Oh, yeah. Hi, Mug. Let's sit back over here. We got the fish fed. We've done the intro. Now I can just sit back and chill. So, can I please try to get the ESPN sports station on again? Well, as soon as you donate to me, Sean Bleeber. Sure. Yes. As soon as you send me a Cash App or a Super Chat. I'll do that. I'll get right on that for you. Hello, Food Adventures. What's happening? Good to see you in my chat. Okay, so Columbia says, I'm wonderful, running on a half hour's sleep, but they got to sacrifice sometimes. Hope all is well. Yes, sometimes, Clumsy, for the YouTube, you have to sacrifice sleep. And that's a very important thing. Fuck sleep when you have to get people, right? When you have to tell them what's the fuck up. So let's light a little leather vibe. Light the candle. You guys seen anything exciting on the YouTube? Because I have not. The YouTube's been a little boring these days, has it not? I know. I don't know what's happening. Thank you for keeping me up to date on the Sean Bieber. He's a little wild, isn't he? Joe Schmo. Hey baby. Hey baby, he says. There's a black lady with Chinese hair? Where? Where is a black lady with Chinese hair? Yes, my tree is still up till February 15th, you guys. Are you into witchcraft or previously used to? No, I am a witch. I am a witch. So watch out. Watch out, Gabe Hours. I don't know who that is. Hi, Rel. Hi, Lucas. You love that my Christmas tree is still up. So relaxing. Yes. Well, that's my tradition. My husband and I are goofy people that are in love, and we love the vibe. So we keep it up through Valentine's Day. That's the whole point of it. I keep it up till February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. It will come down. But I love that. Bruce Bowling. Bruce Bowling, how lovely are you? I'm just scrolling lives to say have a bright and joyful day, everyone. Bruce, you're the best thing that's happened to our live all day. Thank you for coming in and being so sweet. I love that. Thank you so much. Rorel says hi. Smiley face says I'm back. Where did you go? Where did you go, smiley face? And Troy Rise said, you have pretty red hair. Thank you. What scent is your candle? It is strawberry. All of my candles that I'm lighting today are strawberry. And you see I have a couple lit. Let's light them all. Let's get the total vibe going. We have this one, but this one smells like apple. Do you think it will get in the way of the strawberry? Because I think it will add to it. So let's light all the candles. So we have It's a cruel world when CC without a home and gas station. Prices are moving up in the rank. Oh, okay. Sheppy Poo coming in with the info for me. You just got back from Tennessee, smiley face? Am I close to Brook Park? No, I'm not close to Brook Park. I'm actually in Lakewood, kind of by Edgewater Beach. Brook Park is all the way the other way. Brook Park is about 15 minutes away, but that's where the Walmart is, so I go there often. Yup. Check them out. Okay, let me see, Sheppy Poo, what you're saying. It's a cruel world when CC without a home and gas station. Do you say princess or prices are moving up in the rank? Shepherd? I don't know. Gas station. Princess is the bomb. I truly don't know what you people are talking about the gas station. I do not know. Something go on overnight while I was sleeping with the gas station. Princess gas station. Okay. Can we get a 360? Yes, you can get a 360. Hey, baby, how are you, Ty Lopez? 360. Spin for you. How about that? We'll do a little sexy. There you go. That's what you get for your 360. Benoit. She has a channel, too. Are you guys telling me about a channel? Like, am I supposed to be looking up gas station princess? Okay, I'm just going with that because I think that's what you're telling me. I don't know. Let's look. Gas station princess. Am I supposed to be looking that up?
Getting that from YouTube.
Put my hair up? I always have my hair up. I just wore it down today. You don't like my hair down? You'd prefer it up? Faded by Few Barbarossa. You like that one, Sheppy Poo? Joe Shimo said dead strippers. And Benoit says she's cool too. Hey Benoit, do you know you have the same name as a tattoo artist in Chicago? I once got tattooed by a Benoit. Do you know that? Hair down is better. Okay. Can you tell us about them? What do you want to know about? My tattoos? Joe Schmo, you must be more direct. I don't know what you want me to tell you about. Come on with the likes, you guys. Listen to Sheppy Poo. How old am I? I'm 56. I was born in 1969. How am I doing, baby? I'm doing good. How are you? How young am I, baby? So I'm 56 years young. Born in 1969. Benoit sends the first super chat. Thank you, Benoit, for sending the first super chat. I'll give you a full spinny poo for that, maybe even a little dance. How about that? Do, 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 do. A little shake. How's that? I actually shook my butt for that. That's a super chat. Thank you guys for supporting my channel and me with the super chat. Thank you. That actually made my day. Homeboys in the house. Hi. Damn, you look as fine as hell for being 56. Thank you. You guys, 56 really isn't that old. It's just the world's made you think that that's old. I'm going to live to be about 105. You wait till you see me then. Wad says, LOL, go shorty. Max says, put your hair. Put your hair? I don't know what that means, buddy. So you guys want my hair up in a ponytail or something like this? It's not going to happen. Side corner tip. Married. Yes. Because you just reached my channel, The Real Housewife of Cleveland. That's what my channel's called. Keyword housewife. I've been married for 18 years, you guys. Can you tell us about the dead strippers? Oh, I've already told you about the dead strippers, sweetie. We did that on live stream the other day. You remember me talking about Blaze and Taylor, the strippers that have all died around me? Yes. And Yana. Blood pressure in the room going up after the special dance. Well, you just like the booty shake. Shepherd, I know you. 2 pigtails. You want 2 pigtails in my hair. Okay. 2 pigtails. Smiley face. Oh, you saw a coyote in my house? There is a coyote in your house. I saw something. That's my chupacabra. I have a chupacabra and I have a Wendigo, and I keep them here. Dame Cleveland's... Juan says, Dame Cleveland Hood died strippers. What the fuck? Yeah, you know, strippers, they don't last long sometimes. So let's do this for the one kid. Would you like to go on a date? Ty says, no, my husband will not allow that, Ty. And hello, Texas in the house. Ponytail, we're doing 2 pigtails right now. You've missed out on the memo. We're doing 2 pigtails right now because they asked first. So let's go with the 2 low pigtails. Can I stand up, please? I can. Would you or would you? Didn't hear you. I don't remember the question. Oh my God, I'm also in Texas. The Hills Have Eyes prequel. The Hills Have Eyes is a scary fucking movie. There's pigtails. Coughing hard, I'm dialing smiley face. Benoit, do you have an OnlyFans or other similar? No, I don't have OnlyFans. No, I don't. I'm just a housewife, YouTuber, TikToker, Twitch streamer. That's all I am. I don't do sex for money. So thank you for asking, though, and being interested in that. What part of Texas? I'm not in Texas. What part of Texas are you guys in? Like, I am in Cleveland, Ohio. That's not even true. I'm in Lakewood, Ohio, which is right next to Cleveland. So I'm a street away from Cleveland. So Cleveland, Ohio, area code 216, Midwest is where I'm at. Liam, welcome to chat. Hi, Juan. You got $100? Well, let's see it. Let's see that super chat. We'll do some real good stuff for that. Would you like to go out to eat for a drink? No, Ty, because I'm married. I have a husband. But thank you for being in my chat and asking. I appreciate it. Short Stacked. I'm in Cleveland. Where are you, Short Stacked? And why are you in my chat? That's so exciting that we're neighbors and we found each other this way. Short Stacked 1980 is here, and he's also from Cleveland. Well, I'm actually in Lakewood, so I'm over like a street away by 117th. And by Lake Erie, by Edgewater Beach. So nice to meet you, neighbor. We got New York City in the house. We have Austin in the house. West Side, Short Stack says. Yes, West Side. And Artie says, LOL, Sims are pathetic. No. Artie, what's wrong with you? Sims are amazing. Short Stacked, near Fairview Park. Okay, I grew up in Fairview Park. Nice to meet you. Did you go to high school in Fairview Park? I really wonder that. Why are Americans so loud? Because we can be, because we're proud and loud. That's why. What do you like about Ohio? Everything. I'll tell you what, I am born and raised in Ohio, suburbs of Cleveland, and if I won $1 billion in the lottery today, I would not leave Ohio. I would buy the biggest mansion right on Lake Erie, right in Cleveland, and I would stay here for the rest of my life. James is tipping his cowboy hat. He says, howdy, ma'am. What if I send $300, Jaron Clip sends? Well, then you will be my favorite new person. I think you should. I think you should. I absolutely think you should. Shep, don't you think he should send $300? Because I do. Why are Americans so crazy? I don't know. Because we can be, because we love our life, because we're happy, because I'm definitely crazy. I'm definitely your crazy female American, so welcome. Dusty the Alien, I hope you humans have a wonderful day. Thank you, Dusty the Alien. Thank you for coming down and visiting us. Hi, Ryan Powers. I'm good. How are you? How old am I? I'm 56. Shepard says, I got up and ready for a doctor appointment. Groundhog Day is glitching. Now Wednesday, too. Is it Groundhog Day? Did I miss that memo? Is today Groundhog Day? Good morning, beautiful lady. I'm from San Diego, California, USA. I'm at work at Southwest Airlines. Ricardo, I know who you are. Welcome to my chat. We spoke the other day. Welcome back. Yes, how you doing, Ricardo? You're working again? I like that you have such good work ethics and you're always working. Good boy. You're doing a great job by working. Excuse me. I told you that I've taken Southwest Airlines before. Shepard, can you answer me a question? Is it Groundhog's Day? Did I miss that memo? Hi, Max. 360. More 360s, you guys? And what kind of fish are those? Do you like horseback riding? What do I get for $200 super chat? As much as I can give you. I love the Ground Day movie. Yes, I will send $300 if you go crazy. Okay, I'm going to have to go crazy. I work hard and I play hard, Ricardo says. I work at the market. I wish I worked at the market. Do you get to eat all the food for free? Your planet is too loud and nuts, and I'm going home. Bye. Yes, 6 more weeks of winter. Well, Shepard, god damn it. That sucks. I wish I would have known it was Groundhog Day because I would have made a cute little thumbnail of me petting a groundhog or something. I'm so far detached from real life that I didn't even know that's what today was going. You love ginger women. 6 more days of winter. Oh, 6 more weeks of winter. Of course it's pink. What it would be. What else would it be? Wouldn't that be weird if it wasn't? Like, what are you expecting? A blue waffle? Because that's not going to happen. There you go. There's me going crazy for you. Can I play an instrument? Well, I played the clarinet for, what was it? 4th grade through 9th grade, I played the clarinet. Right now upstairs in my house, I have a violin and a flute. Why? Because I was going to self-teach myself through YouTube tutorials. But you want to know something? I'm going to tell you something. I've done so many drugs that I forgot how to read music. So I have to learn how to reread music again, and it's a little strange. Has anybody ever played an instrument for a long time and then forgotten how to read music? Because can I relearn, do you think? I don't know. Do I play the skin flute on my husband all the time? Yes, I do. Art to Chill Carts. That's a cute name for your channel. He said Granny got mad energy. Well, yes, I am 56, but I am no one's granny. I'll tell you that, you guys. I have no children by choice, so I am no one's granny. Love you, my queen. Okay, I think now is a good time that we take a wake and break. Oh, the snore guy is here. Hi, Christian. Welcome to chat. Peyton says, shut up. You shut up, Peyton. You shut up, Peyton. Today is my birthday. Do you get a dance? Yes, you do, Ty Lopez. You get a little dance. We'll give you the belly dance. How's that? And a little boob shake. Was that good? Do I shave it smooth? Yes, I do. It's bald like Barbie. I mean, it's 2026. What else would it be, people? People ask me that question all the time, and I think you're weird. And then they'll be like, do the carpets match the drapes? Like, who has carpet in 2026, weirdos? Shave that shit. You want to see? I bet you do. Hi, Nevaeh. I like your name. Okay, so we're about to sesh. If you want to sesh with me, let's go. Happy birthday, Liam. The cat's got the right idea. That's Kittler. She passed out. Enjoy. Okay, let's go. Let's go. It's Christmas till February 15th, till the day after Valentine's Day. It's Christmas in this house. We like to celebrate with the tree up. So, kill me. Now you can see I'm as red as my hair. Reading music isn't easy for a lot of people. I remember Metallica James Hetfield saying that he couldn't read music. Well, this is bothering me because I read music just fine when I was a little kid, right? But that was 4th grade through 9th grade. Look, I was a girl. I was there playing my clarinet. I was doing duets. I was doing solos in a little show. Yes, I do have asthma, so smoking a bong isn't very easy for me. But I must do it because it's a must, right? It's a must. Where did my drink go? Do you guys know where that went? But here's the thing. So I could read music before. I knew how to read music. Will I be able to relearn it, you guys? Do you know that story? Like, what's the outcome of that? Or will I just try to learn the music again and will I be retarded and it won't come through? Because that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm not going to be able to relearn it. Use your inhaler if your cough is bad. Well, I can't actually do a bong hit and then do an inhaler hit, right? That would be dangerous. So we just try to get through the bong hits in the morning with the wake and bake, and we'll use the inhaler later. E-Man Caswell says you can learn it again. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start getting up on my teaching myself how to read music again. I've been thinking about getting my violin out. I have a violin and a flute, but I got the violin first, and I really, really want to learn how to do the violin. If I could get to the point that I could just learn to do scales on the violin, I would do great. I would do great. The violin's all the way upstairs. Do you really want me to get it? I probably could. Use your inhaler. Oh, I already read that one. Thank you for subscribing, Edwin. I need you all to subscribe because I'm just a little under, like I'm like 100 and maybe 20 people away from getting 5K subs on my channel, and that's going to be a mark for me, you know. So to get 5K subs is a huge thing for me. We're going to have a party. We're going to have cake. So everybody needs to subscribe to me. The violin is beautiful music. Yes. I can't do anything on my violin, honey. I barely know how to tune it. Here's my finger tattoos. And both these fingers are memorial tattoos. So this is a memorial to my great-grandma, and her dates are on here, 1907 to 1946. And this is a memorial to my father, and my father actually drew this little flower for me. And so, yeah, those are 2 memorials, and these are just my finger tattoos. Oh, I like all the little things you put. I like your emojis, Nevea. Edwin! I can't play like Jimi Hendrix. Honey, I wish I could. What is my name? My name is Jennifer. Welcome to my channel, The Real Housewife of Cleveland. My name is Jennifer. I am in Cleveland, Ohio. I've been married for 18 years. I'm a natural redhead. I'm 56 years old. What else do we need to know? It's 22 degrees here in Cleveland. It's snowing. Yes, super chat me. Yes, I'm all natural. What's Smiley doing? Smiley, chill the fuck out. You don't want to get on Shepard's bad side. He'll fuck you up. Right, Sheppy Poo? Shep is my bodyguard right now, so... Hear that, Smiley? No, yeah. See, Shep, you don't want to fuck with him. He will protect me at all costs. Smiley. Not very smiley of you. You can learn new things when you spend time on it every day, E-Man Castwall says. So, yes, it's going to take practice and it's going to take commitment and it's going to take dedication, right? So, I'm really going to have to buckle down and try to relearn that, huh? I think so. So, maybe next stream we bring out the violin. How about that? And we'll bring the violin out here and we'll tune it. Once I tune the violin, I do have music papers and a book. So then I can figure out, I can write on the music paper the lines. Like I remember every good boy does fine. Isn't that it? Every good boy does fine. But I can't remember, like, I can't pick it apart. E, G, B, D, F. So I'm going to have to try to figure out how I'm going to remember this. Maybe write it down on the paper. Maybe get the violin out and try with you guys. Maybe luckily I could get someone in chat that has played violin before or is a good reader of music and they can help me. So I think that's what we'll be doing in the future. Maybe next stream. Am I flexible? Yes, I am flexible. The fiddle is one of the hardest instruments to play. Albert, how flexible can I be? Oh, can I put it behind my head? Probably not. Close though. Well, the fiddle, yes. Is the fiddle different from the violin or are they the same? Smiley plays the guitar. Okay. Kitty, kitty. You want to come up? Kitty, kitty. You want this? You want a little bit of catnip? How do I use my inhaler? Well, I don't use it very often, first of all. I don't like to use the inhaler. Kit, kit, kit. Here, come over here. I'll give you some catnip. We're going to get the cat high on stream. You want to do that? Kate, here. Don't worry about that dog. You play the upright bass, Trilla? Kittler! We're going to get Kittler high, you guys. Come on over, Mr. Black. You want some of this drug? Come on, Black Cat. Mr. Black. Kitty, kitty. Come on, Blackie. Come on, you can have some of this. Don't let Kittler tell you what to do. All right, we got two cats over here having drugs. They've taken over my streaming area. Oh, don't fight, you two. See, they get violent. Why go in America? Because it's amazing. Wait, I want to read what this banjo says. Same thing. It's violin for classical and whatever else. Fiddle is the violin when playing bluegrass. Well, that's what I thought. So thank you for letting me know that for sure. I like that. I didn't know if the instrument changed slightly or not. I thought maybe banjo was a little bit different, but oh, a banjo is different. What am I saying? The fiddle, that's what I'm trying to say. What would happen if you used your inhaler now? Nothing. I just don't think I should do inhalers in my lungs while I'm smoking weed in my lungs. That seems a little bit much for my little tiny pink lungs. Thank you for the cats. The cat comment. This is for entertainment purposes only, Shep says. You play the upright bass. So that's one of those big basses, right? A big bass. That's really cool. I love that you play that. That's one of my favorite instruments to watch people play. Who plays that? What's that Chinese guy's name? What's that Chinese guy's name? Who does it so well? You know who I'm thinking of. Can I get my flute? Oh, look at this channel, Shep. Look, Shep. There's a channel down there, and it says, I love the Housewife of Cleveland. You named your channel after me. Well, you know, at least you're not coming in with my face, you know, looking horrendous and saying the Real Housewife of Cleveland is a real whore or something. Now I'm more used to that. Oh, you don't have to be mean to me. Go out and get down. I got to get all the catnip off of here now. Kittler, what are you doing up there? My feet are amazing. I used to be a professional foot fetish model. Mr. Black will tell you about it. Shep will tell you all about it. They match my fingers. They match. And they are pink with glitter. So, yes, those are my feet. Pets are so messy. How many cats do I have? Well, yeah. Recently, I would have said 3, but now I have 4. We just rescued another guy on Christmas Day. So we have 2 cats downstairs and 2 cats upstairs. I bet you do blaze it. Anybody who loves feet, their favorite part of feet are the soles. Is it your birthday, Ty? Happy birthday. I gotta go look at your channel. That you named your channel that you love me. Why would you name your channel after me? How long have you been watching me? I need to know these. I have questions for you. If you name your channel after me, you must have been watching me. What are you going to say, 5 minutes? How long have you been watching me? I've been live streaming for almost 3 years. So let's go to your channel and look at this. So the name of your channel is Gang High Five. But the at is I love the Housewife of Cleveland. Thank you very much for that. That's very kind. And you're a her, she. Like knowing that. I'm going to subscribe to your channel right now. I mean, of course. Let me also look here. January 15th, 2004, you started your channel. Okay, good job. Now, I appreciate you doing that for me, and I love you. And I also love your dogs, by the way. One comment. Could you please, now that you have 33 subscribers, put content on your page? I want you to take that cute little patootie dog right there, make a video, upload it to your shorts. Start YouTubing now. You got a cute little page. Let's go. And thank you for naming your channel after me. It's very kind of you. When I see people that have named their channel after me, it's not so kind. They're doing it to be fucking assholes. Oh, we got Father God in the house. Hey, Father God, I'm going to mod you here. Good to see you. Let me mod you, buddy. Okay. No, I don't have an Instagram. I took my Instagram down because I was getting harassed by some weirdos. Hi, Micah. Okay, so we have Micah in the house from Love Has Won, Joy Reigns 2. Good to see you, Micah Pooh. What's going on? Danny Phantom Live and I were talking about you the other day, Micah, and we said that you were a rock star. Yes, we feel that you are the rock star. What do you think about that, Micah Pooh? Micah Pooh's in the house. I'm going to give Micah a little spin. And if you guys haven't seen the documentary on HBO Max, Love Has Won, go watch it right now, because that's who's in chat. Who's an asshole, Cleveland? Thank you for sending the love, Micah. I love you. I loved having you on my stream the other day. And I love that I broke your live stream cherry. And I love that I broke your super chat cherry as well. I like breaking cherries, Micah. Why not, Micah Pooh, right? Okay, Bronze, you need to calm down or go to Pornhub. Because if you keep saying more statements like that, I will delete you from my chat, weirdo. Please, can I get my flute? Liam's back. Liam, you come and go so fast. Liam, you come and go so fast. Webster. Hi, Webster. When I saw that you subscribed to my page the other day, my husband will watch Webster still. My husband is an old man, and he will sit here and watch Webster on the reg. So I took it over to him, and I said, guess who subscribed to my channel, Skippy? And he said, who? And I showed him, I said, Webster. And he laughed, and he said, I'm so jealous. So Webster, you're going to have to go like my husband's YouTube page now, okay? It's at Cleveland, Ohio, 216 Media. It's just called Cleveland. So I'm the Real Housewife of Cleveland, and my husband is Cleveland. So to get to his page, you guys, it's at Cleveland, Ohio, 216 Media. All one word. At Cleveland, Ohio, 216 Media. All one word. So Webster, please go like my husband's page, just so he doesn't feel left out anymore. Because we're fighting over you at this point. Gingers have no soul. Well, I'll take yours in a minute if you keep saying things like that. Gingers have 8 souls. Have you not heard that? We have 3 brains, 5 hearts, and 8 souls. And I will kill you with just one look. So don't fuck with me. Hi, Bro Colin. Hi, Victory. Go Browns! Yes, but they'll never win. You know this. I'm born and raised in Cleveland, so I just We know how it goes here. Excavation says, can you be my housewife? Yes, I am your housewife. I'm right here. Do you work out? You look strong. Yes, I do work out, and I am strong. Look at this. I mean, look at my thighs. Look at this. That's muscle. That's all muscle, my friend. You should see my ass. My ass is absolutely perfect. My boobs are better. I don't mind telling you, but that's all. I digress, though, but I digress. Just posted. Did you really put up short up? I'm going to die if you really did, because I really try to influence my people. Oh, you did. You did. I'm so proud of you. You guys, I told you, give me a high five to put up a thing of his dog, and he did. And I'm the first to like it. Let's look. Aw, look at you posting shit. Yes, wonderful. Torta Pounder 96, thank you for subscribing. You'd love to see me at 20. I wasn't half this cute. At 20, I was pretty much a goddamn mess. And I really didn't have my shit together. I wasn't cute at all. That's just my thoughts, though. I think I'm much more beautiful now than when I was at 20. But if you're into young girls, hey, that's your problem. I don't know. That's up to you, man. I've gotten better with age. Buff Ruff, what's up? Desert Dude said, who cares? Well, about 52 people in chat right now, and 59 likes, and many have come and gone. That's who cares. And who else cares? Me, because it's my live stream. So don't be rude. That's not nice to come in and say on someone's live stream. I wouldn't do that on yours. I would come in there and I'd be like, hey, what's going on? Let's have a party. I would come on and be like, blah, blah, blah. So if you're going to do that on my live stream, you guys, I will delete you. Because we don't want any negative Debbie Downers in here, okay? I've been a Browns fan for 50 years, and when I die, I want 6 Cleveland Browns to be my pallbearers. That way, they can let me down one last time. I like the way you think. That's very cute. Victory, I love that. Yeah, we're going to do that for you. Torta says he cares. So. Oh, you say I have a good voice for acting? Well, thank you very much. I have people make fun of my voice here a lot. They'll say, oh, your voice is ridiculous. But then I have some people like Mary the Mermaid Fairy, Goddess Mary. She says that my voice is very soothing and she likes to go to sleep to my live streams. So I'm kind of on the edge. I'm that girl that, I used to, before streaming, I hated hearing my voice. And then when I started streaming, it's just something you got to get over, okay? I'm looking at myself right now like I'm looking in the mirror talking like a fucking retard, okay? And I have to hear myself talk. So as painful as that is, you have to learn to love it. Do I watch Stranger Things? No, I don't, because I'm 56 years old. That's like a kid's show, right? So no, I don't watch kids shows. But what I do know about Stranger Things is it's about weird paranormal shit. So what I watch is weird paranormal shit in IRL, okay? So I'm watching like podcasts about weird shit, about paranormal stuff, ghost shows about that. So I'm educating myself on stuff like that in the real instead of watching a kid's show that's fake about that. You feel me? So I think that's probably a good show, but I've never watched it. I've heard it's good. Oh, you're in Canton, Red Rover? Red Rover, Red Rover. Come over from Canton. Hi, Ida. Yevline Destine. That's hard. That's a hard channel to say. So Torta says, where are you from, Dal? Okay, so let me introduce myself again. I am Jennifer, the Real Housewife of Cleveland. That means I am in Cleveland, Ohio, Midwest, okay? Look, here are my nails. Matchy poo. Matchy matchy. We're all pink glitter, okay? Can I cook you breakfast? Yes, I could cook you the best breakfast you've ever had in your life. I'm an awesome cook. I cook from scratch. I cook with natural herbs and real ingredients. And I cook organic and GMO free. Okay, well, we're going to address this. Jason says, nothing worse than an old granny trying to be 20 on her live stream. So I talk about my age all the time, Jason. I'm 56 years old. And I never try to be younger than I am because I embrace my age. So you're wrong. And there's nothing wrong with a 56-year-old live streaming. And I don't see what I'm trying to do. There's nothing I've done on this live stream that I'm trying to be 20. If you gave me a magic wish right now and said you could be 20 again, I wouldn't do it. I'm actually growing older and I'm loving that feeling in this part of my life. I talk about it all the time. I don't have Botox. I don't use filters. I don't color my hair. And on top of that, I'm no one's granny. I never had kids by choice. So that keeps me young. So I'm no one's grandma. So this is a live stream for mature people, okay? Because I'm mature. I'm 56 years old. This isn't for kids. So if you come on here and start calling me granny and saying I'm trying to act younger, it's not the case. I have embraced my age. I love being 56. If I didn't, I'd be getting Botox or plastic surgery or something. Are you saying because maybe, well, is it because of how I'm dressed? Well, these are shorts and a tank top. What should a woman of 56 years old wear? Because I don't see what would be the problem with that. So that's what I say about that. Do I support ICE? Yes, I do. I'm a huge ICE supporter. What ICE is doing, I voted for Trump to have them do. I do not want migrants in this country. They are taking benefits away from the Americans. So yes, I support ICE 100%. So let's be very clear that we do want an older chat. And with that being said, I want to say that this chat is 18 years and older at least, okay? I don't want young kids in here. And if I find out you're under 18 years old, I will take you out of this chat. Waffles with maple syrup is what you want? 56 looking like a fine wine, and we're here for it. Well, thank you. Am I a lefty? No, I'm a righty. I'm 12. Is that okay? No, it's not, Liam. I'm sorry. You're going to have to leave my chat, sweetie. This is an adult chat, not for kids. I'm sorry. Nothing personal, you guys, but you cannot be under 18 and be in my chat. I'm a racist grandma, a little bit. I'll tell you one thing, I'm more of a racist than a grandma, so take that. Ha! You're one? Okay, you're fine. You're allowed to be here. Give shout out to you on my channel. Oh, you did? You gave a shout out to me on your channel right now? Let's go look then. Shout out to the Real Housewife of Cleveland. You guys, let's go give this guy some subs. He's doing the most on his channel. So I want everybody to go hit his channel to get there. It's at, I love the Housewife of Cleveland. That's me. That's Jennifer. At, I love the Housewife of Cleveland. And the channel's name is Give Me High Five. So let's go give him some subs, shall we? Let's go do that. This is so weird. High five, because I'm looking at your channel and you got something else going on here that's weird. Whoa. Look at that. This is weird. Because I thought this was a picture of my house. You know why? Because I have that exact wrought iron table and chairs in my backyard. Tactia Slop says, yes, she is too old. No, I am not too old. I'm too old to be wearing shorts and a tank top. What should I be wearing exactly then? Should I be wearing an old woman's gown? Ty Lopez, you're obviously retarded and too young to know what you're talking about. So, I believe that 90 years olds could wear a tank top and t-shirts. Let me ask you this then. What should I wear? Okay? If I'm too old to wear literally shorts and a tank top, then you tell me what I should be wearing. Go ahead. I'd love to hear it. And I'd love to see the picture on your channel. Let's go look at your channel. I'd love to see it. We're going to go look at his channel, and we're going to go see. Ooh, a big nothing. So we know that you're not dressing well, and we know you're probably way older than me or way too young to be on this channel. Anything but this, Tactical Shop, it sounds like you're a little jealous. Are you jealous, Tactical Shop? Can you not wear tank top and shorts? Because this outfit has nothing to do with age. It's just simply a tank top and shorts, guys. It's for all ages. I'm sorry to tell you that. I could see if I was wearing like some K-pop half shirt or something, but you guys are crazy. Fuck ICE, you say. Well, fuck you, because we stand for America here. And we are supporting ICE, and we are supporting Trumpy Poo, because he's doing such a good job. Tactic Shop says, Karen, take your SSRIs. Well, I don't take meds, so thank you very much. And I think it's time for Tactical Slop to leave my chat. So we're going to let you go because you're such a retard, okay? Yeah, that's it. You got it, and you show it, and people get jealous. That is what the thing, you know? So if you're 500 pounds and you're watching my channel, you might get pissed off at this. You might get a little pissed off at this. Just saying. Just saying. And by the way, I've been live streaming for a while, so this isn't new to me, guys. Ty Lopez says, I didn't say it, Tactical did. Okay, I'm sorry. What are we yapping about? So far just the retards in my chat. But I think we're weeding them out. I think we were weeding them out. If you like Trump, I'm going to leave in 15, and I know better politics than you. Well, I think you should leave now. I think you should leave now. Because I do not support you, weirdo. Yeah, you're just mad because you or your boyfriend's going to get deported. Exactly. Clippers Gaming is on point. Sheppy Poo, you're timing people out. You go. Fuck these chatters, man. You people are wild today, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. You know why? Because you're giving me a good stream, and I like it. You guys are keeping me on my toes. Matt Montez, can I do a spin again? Yes, I can. Ida, have you left yet? Because I think you're still here. Let's spin to the bong. Because you guys are getting crazy. Okay. I mean, if you don't like me in shorts now, I'll wait till the summer. Yes, we are soulmates, Sheppy Poo. Matt Mount says, fire! Yeah, I'd agree with that. Am I a Christian? No, I am not. I'm a starseed. I was brought up Lutheran, and then I became a starseed. So as a starseed, I respect and love all religions because I feel like I'm a part of all religions. Well, I'm going to say not all, okay? There's a few that I will digress from. But you know what I'm saying. Hi, Mike. Do I agree with Muslims? No, I do not. That is one of the religions that I do not like. And I don't like them because they are violent against other religions. If you're not Muslim, then they either want you dead because you're an infidel, or they want to change you to a Muslim. They're never going to respect you or your personal beliefs. And I don't like that, and I believe that's wrong. So no, I do not like Muslims. because to me, they want to kill me, they want to change me, and they want to take over this planet, pretty much. So, no, I don't like Muslims. Do I agree with Catholics? I think Catholics are a beautiful religion. Most Christian religions are. I love Hindus. I think their religions are beautiful. Buddhists, their religions are beautiful. Yeah. So I do like most religions, but Muslim is one of the ones that I do not like because there's some fucking assholes, okay? And the way they treat their women is fucking assholes. And the way they treat everybody around them, they're assholes. So I don't like that. So Darren is a Catholic, and I like Catholics. Look, Darren, I'm going to show you something in my house. Look at this. Ta-da! I have a huge statue in my house of Joseph and Jesus, okay? I collect Catholic art. So I have a ton of like religious art in my house. Look at that. Bunch of Catholic art right there. I was an art history major, so I do collect art history. I like to collect art of different religions. Does your title mean you're married? Yes. I was married for 18 years to my soulmate, Skippy. Yes, married. Who's the number one Muslim? You are? Nurul Pasha? Then, okay, you can be in my chat as long as you're being nice. Do I agree with the Jews? Well, I have nothing wrong with the Jews. I don't disagree with the Jews. I think they're a little strange, but that's okay. What's the white statue? What's the white statue? The face? I'm not even sure, but I think it's either Buddhist. Is it Buddhist? It might be. Is this a Buddha? I think this is some sort of a Buddha. It might be an Indonesian Buddha. So I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. But I did buy that because I love it. And like I tell you, I like to have different religions around me. That makes me feel safe and comfortable in the world, knowing that a lot of people, bro, why are you saying that Muslims are bad? Because they usually are. Period. Muslims are not nice to their women. They make them cover their hair. They make them cover their face. They can look out like this. They don't let their women do anything. It's not nice. You are not nice to other religions. You call us infidels. You want to kill us, or you want to change us. That's why I don't like it. Mason says it's Hindu. Thank you, Mason, for letting me know that. Well, I do love Hindu religion. Might be my favorite religion. Especially, well, with the art, it definitely is. The Hindu gods and goddesses are beautiful. So I love collecting art of Hindus. So thank you for letting me know that. Hindu and Buddhist are similar, and I love both of them. I don't know the differences between their religion. I'm more about the art. It comes from me being an art history major. Do I agree with Baptist? No, I don't agree with it, but I don't disagree with it. I think it's a beautiful religion. I think they get a little crazy. They get a little crazy like the Pentecostal people. They get a little too much into it, but hey, that's their religion. That's what I want to do. I find it beautiful. MAGA. Yes, MAGA. Make America great again. I'm a MAGA girl. Trump. I voted for Trump, and everything I wanted Trump to do, he's already done that, and then some. And all you migrants in here, he's going to get you all the fuck out of here. ICE is going to sweep you all away, and we don't even care where he puts you, okay? Go back to where you came from. Stop stealing from our country. Imagine breaking into someone's country and then going on the streets with the flag of the place you just left. Who the fuck are you people? Especially Venezuelans. Get the fuck out of here. Ruining America. When was America great to start? America's always been great. America has been the greatest country in the world, and if you don't see that, then you're retarded. You're probably 12. Unlike someone else. Biden. Biden was such a retard. Oh my God. Like literally worst president ever. And we've seen a lot of bad presidents, I think, in our time. But Biden, that was just another level of bullshit. I'm gonna call that shit out. That's crazy. This woman is a gem. Iliado, thank you. These are the true stuff. Haha, do you have fish like us as well? Darren says. We have fish right there. 30-gallon tank, okay? All natural, which means All those plants are real, and they bring oxygen into that tank, so I don't have to use chemicals. So 30-gallon tank, probably 5 different species of plants that are all real. Probably 5, 6, or 7 different species of fish, and they live together in harmony. My wife is an immigrant, came here legally, and took over a year. Okay, different. Let's talk about that. Different situation. If you are an immigrant and you come over here legally, bravo. Bravo. You've done well. You've done the right thing. And I support any immigrant who wants to come over here and do it legally. And look, it only took his wife a year to do so. Not that hard. All you have to do is do it legally, sign the right papers, get the correct benefits so you're not stealing benefits from other people, get the correct housing so you're not stealing housing from us Americans, mostly veterans who have fought in wars for us, who are now sleeping on Skid Row, have nowhere to go because of fucking Venezuelans and migrants coming over here. So if you want to do it, you do it the right way. You'll get applauded. You will get a pat on the back from all of us Americans. But if you're coming in here illegally, we gotta fuck you up. If ICE doesn't fuck you up, people like us gonna fuck you up later, okay? You're gonna get fucked up in America. You're not gonna sit here and make your gangs and loot our stores and take our housing from our people that have fought and deserve that stuff. You're not gonna do it. And you guys can hate Trump all you want, but he's doing a great job. Still got my tree up? No hate, just curious. So yes, my tradition, me and my husband have been married for 18 years and we're ridiculously in love and it's disgusting and it's gross. So what we do is we keep our tree up through Valentine's Day. Our tradition is we take it down February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. Why? Because we love to be smoochy and cuddly and we love the vibe. And at night we be cuddling on the couch and we love the lights. So that's the story. Hey Mike, thank you for subscribing. Hi Eddie Wright. Brian Kitty says they are just hateful people. Agreed. You broke, you mad. Well, I ain't broke or mad, so I'm good. What's wrong with you, Caesar Taurus? Why coming in to chat so hot? Mason says, get your freaking green cards and you'll be good. That's it. Yes. Get your fucking green cards. Even if you come here marrying someone. We're going to be fine with that. But you coming over on the boat, you coming over, you know, ripping our fences apart in Mexico and Texas, get the fuck out of here. We want nothing to do with you. Your own country didn't want you. What makes you think America wants you? Get the fuck out of here. And stop stealing from our stores. Stop hurting our women on the streets, okay? And stop trafficking our children and your own children that you brought here with you. It's gross. We see what you're doing. Mason says, I think it's disgusting. Yankee Lou says, also, did you get any snow? If so, how much? I'll show you the snow, Yankee Lou. You want to see? Yankee Lou, pooey poo. Check it out. So here's my backyard. Oh my God. So you can see I did shovel a little bit in front of the bird bath. So we shoveled right there because I do ASMR streams where I'll feed the birds. So you can see, what is that? What do we got there? A foot-ish of snow, a little more than that. You can see it on my table back there. You can see it on my barbecue. There'll be no barbecuing anytime soon, guys. No barbecuing today. But here's the thing. Look at my trees. It really has come off the branches of the tree. All these trees were lined with it. And we do have sun today. Look at the sun. There's sun. So it feels like spring today. I don't mind telling you. Ouch! Wait, what, Mason? Hey, yo, I'm 11 and know more than the liberals do. Ah, Mason, you shouldn't have told me that. You gotta leave my chat now, buddy. Can't be in my chat, you guys, if you're under 18. But thank you. You're lovely to talk to. You're a lovely 11-year-old man, and I never would have guessed that. But you can't be in my chat anymore, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna hide you, which is what I usually do because you've been so cool. But you're not allowed to talk in my chat anymore, sweetie. Mike says you don't have to stay here, Caesar. Who's Caesar? Is he causing problems? Hanky Swiss. Greetings from Switzerland. Hi, Switzerland. Good to see you. I love Switzerland. I think Switzerland is one of my favorite places that I've never been and I'd like to go. It looks lovely. What are you saying? Because if you're saying that, you're going to get... Am I in Shaker Heights? No, I'm in Lakewood. I'm in Lakewood right next to Cleveland. I'm by like 117th. How many hearts have I broken in my lifetime? Too many. I have broken hearts. He's just talking mad shit. Well, he can leave. I haven't seen one of his comments yet. You guys are moving the chat's moving pretty fast, so I am missing numerous comments. You want to know a secret? Oh, ho, ho. I don't even have all chat on. Let's do that. I've only had top chat on this whole time. So I'm not even seeing all of your comments. Chat filter. All messages. Okay, so my mod Heather's not here, and she always reminds me to do these things. Look, I'm just a chick that can press live. The rest of that shit, not so much. So hi to all of you. Sorry if you think I was ignoring you. I literally wasn't seeing you. Sorry. Ooh, I just almost ended stream. Cancel. We don't want to do that. Hazel or green? So they're hazel. But I think that they look more green lately. They change with the seasons, and they change with what I wear, like a reptilian. So lately they've been greener. Dang, girl, where the hell you been? Darrell, I've been right here. Hello from Palm Springs. Hello from Palm Springs. Callie. Scott Michaels, hello. Sugarman Jones, I'm way hotter than your wife. That's not nice to say. No matter what your wife looks like, she's got to be your favorite all the time. But thank you. Tell her to watch my stream. You're 45 years old and you live in Aurora. Where is Aurora, Mr. Dance Man? Your energy is dope. New sub. Thank you for the subs, you guys. If I could ask you anything, I'm not going to ask you to like the stream. Look, we already got 80 likes on the stream today, so we know it's going well. I'm just going to ask you to subscribe to me because I am literally like 120 subs away, you guys, from 5K. I want to hit that 5K. I'm trying to rush it. After this live, I'm going on to TikTok, and I'll be doing my TikTok live, and I tell them to come over and sub all the time, even if they don't even come over here. Those sub numbers I want right now because I am trying to push that party. Because we're going to have a party when I hit 5K. Look, my channel wasn't even here a few months ago. I had no channel. Okay? It was missing. And then it came back damaged. Damaged goods. So the fact that we've done anything after that is amazing. Hi, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thank you for subscribing. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I lost my channel for a while, you guys. I've had this channel up since 2007. Okay, 2007 I started my channel. I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, but I opened it that year because I was getting married and I wanted to put my wedding videos on it. Then I started becoming a YouTuber about 3 years ago, so I had a bunch of old stuff on that page before I even became a YouTuber. And then I met a YouTuber and she was insane and she took my channel down. So I lost my channel for months. It was gone. It was in cyberspace. Then one day it popped back up. It popped back up with no subs and no content. Do you know how devastating that was? So I kind of shut down for a while and I said, I'm not going to do this anymore. And then I lost my monetization and then my subs came back, which was amazing. And then my content never came back. And every fucking time this happened, you guys, I said, I'm going to quit. I'm not going to YouTube anymore. And then the next day I said, fuck that shit. And I got up. And I dusted myself off and I said, I'm fucking better than these assholes. And they're not going to stop me. So the fact that I'm even here now streaming is amazing, okay? I didn't let weird people get me down and I didn't let YouTube get me down. So the fact that I'm about to hit 5K subs, yes, I want you guys to sub to me right now so that I can hit that 5K this week. I don't want to wait a month. I want to hit it now. I'm going to make a big YouTube cake. If you've been following me for a while, I've already made a YouTube cake, and it was amazing, but this one's going to be better. We're going to have a party, and I'm really going to celebrate that milestone in my life, because this was something that I tried to do that got ripped out from me many, many times, in many, many ways, where most people would have given up. Even now, my clippers. If you saw what my clippers did to me, you would quit what I do. But I don't. I ignore it, and I keep going. So I just want to tell you, you are watching not a normal live streamer, okay? You're watching a woman who is documenting her life on live stream. Why am I doing that? Because I'm a photographer, I'm an artist, A, and I like film medium. It's better than me opening up a journal, right? B, I don't have children by choice. I don't have family because I got fucked with abuse. So we gotta put it down on the YouTube so that when I'm gone, poof, one day, no one's gonna miss me. I'm not gonna have family, okay? Like, I'm the type of chick that really won't even have a funeral because nobody will come. I don't have people. So when you're alone on this planet, how do you get people to remember you? Because I'm a pretty cool chick. I have a lot of cool stories. I have a lot of cool life experiences. So how do you do that? So rather than writing a book or rather than opening up and journaling it and closing it down every day, I chose this YouTube, okay? I chose TikTok, I chose Kick, and I chose Twitch. And one day I will be gone, and one day this will remain, and people will watch it and they will say, wow, she was a cool chick, or wow, she was a fucking asshole, man. What the actual fuck? Either way, that's what's going on, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So when I'm saying I document my life, okay, I'm not over here like vegan patriot, okay? Being like, oh, I'm trying to stream today to get views. I'm not that, okay? I'm actually a woman with substance who is putting something down. So if you're feeling what I'm putting down, great. If you think I'm too old to be wearing shorts and a tank top, then you're probably some retarded faggot and I don't want you in my chat anyways, okay? So let's be real clear here. My chat is for me, narcissistically and selfishly, because this is my live stream and I do what I want here. And I'm going to make sure that what I leave on this live stream is a beautiful thing. So you guys coming in here saying weird shit, it's just, you know, your point is moot because I'm not going to engage with you. You're just going to get taken out of my chat because I like to have a nice chat. Most live streamers will keep a chat that's negative because they can't do any better and they want the numbers. I don't need that and I don't want that. I actually want a nice chat where everybody is comfortable around each other and where I feel comfortable and where people aren't calling each other names and where people from all different races and religions are talking about different things and accepting each other. Okay? So that's what this is. Andrew's having a breakout. Oh, we got 100 gift sent from Getting Better Today. So thank you for the gift from Getting Better Today. Thank you so much, sweetie. So Getting Better Today obviously heard what I was putting down. So thank you. I appreciate it. And you love my cat. That is Kittler. She's sleeping over here. Claire, welcome to stream. And thank you for the support, Claire. I love you so much. How is Scotland? This is Kittler. This is Kittler. She is 16 years old. Here comes Mugamoo. Here comes Mugamoo. There's Mugsy. He's 25 years old. But Kittler's so beautiful. Her beauty gets underrated a lot. She has ocean blue eyes and a lovely mustache. Hence the name Kittler with a K. And don't read into that too much, yo. There's nothing behind that. It's just funny and cute. And she's stretching for you. So, that being said, this chat is 18 years and over, preferably more like 30 years and older. So all of the retards and children can leave now. Thank you. I've explained myself, which I don't like to do. And I was just ass up for you. Ass up. So if you thought I was being weird before, there you go. Even weirder. I get another 100 from Getting Better Today. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Hearty Soft Tacos 32. I love it. Thank you. See? You fit right in 32. That's what I want. I have a chatter in here that comes in 70 times, and he says he's 70 going on 12. That's what I love. Devin says, have a nice day, beautiful. Thank you, Devin. Good to see you. So we got Claire and Shepard in chat, two of my favorite friends on the YouTube. Two people I love dearly. Good to see you both in my chat. I love you guys. Is she an outside cat? Her ear is clipped. No, she's not an outside cat, but where I got her spayed, when I got her spayed, my vet was on vacation for 2 weeks, so I had to get her spayed at a different vet. and I went with the local APL because they were having a special. And at the APL, they tip because they're just weird about it. They're like, well, what if your cat gets out? And I was like, fine, because it was like $200 cheaper. Anyways, another 100. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. I love the little animated gifts that are new on YouTube that you're giving me. That 100%, 100%, 100%. I feel like the ooh-woo girl. She does that. Ooh-woo, ooh-woo, 100%. Thank you very much, you guys. So her ear is clipped because we got a deal on her being spayed. So, yeah. I have another cat, Mr. Black. His ear is clipped also, but he's a rescue from outside, so I think he was part of a catch and release program one time. Oh, another 100%. Another 100%. 100%. Thank you so much. This time, instead of spinning, I'm going to let the mug move. How's that? Here we go. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. Look at Mugsy. Dang, Mug, you looking good today, boo. MC Dancer Man is from Chicago. Hi, Chicago. I like Chicago. I've been to Chicago numerous times. I stayed at the Days Inn, the rock and roll Days Inn there. You know about that? It's on the corner of Lincoln Street. I had some friends in a band there, and we used to go stay in Chicago. I was tattooed by Benoit in Chicago. Do you know of Benoit? That was a tattoo I had covered up. He was a very famous tattoo artist, Benoit. Boy, did he give me a shitty tattoo. I had to have that shit covered up. And then I called him and gave him feedback about that one day, and he's like, Jen, I don't really need your attitude. Oh, another 100. Thank you for the 100. Trust me, if you give me a bad tattoo, you're going to get my opinion about it. So, you know the woohoo girl, Shelby. She's a friend of yours. Ooh-woo? Ooh-woo? She's not the woohoo girl. She's the ooh-woo girl. So, yeah, I'm fond of Shelby. I know who Shelby is. And she does the 100, and she does, what else does she do? The RAR. What else does she do? She does a lot of things. I can't really watch her streams anymore because she does so much. I wish that she would just sit down and talk to us for 5 minutes, and I've actually seen her do that for a few minutes, but her chat will yell at her, and they will say that she's being lame, and that they want her to get up and do voice stuff and those little dances. And I've seen her to try to talk and be down with people, and that's the kind of stream I like seeing her do. Lately, she's just, it's nonstop. You know, you go in and she's like, ooh, 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 100, 100. So it's a lot. I like her very much, though, and I'm glad she got away from her husband who was abusing her on stream. I did originally watch her on that Taking Back 2007 stream with him, and I could tell that there was something very dark going on there, and I couldn't tell what. And then I went over to her TikTok, and I found her TikTok, and I saw a beautiful, outgoing, gorgeous girl. And that was her TikTok from before she met this guy. And then you'd go on her stream, and she'd be doing exactly what he said. And if she did any more, you could see he got a little shitty with her. And I didn't like that. So I didn't watch those streams too much. I felt he was controlling her. And he was making her ooh-woo so that he could get the money. And in the end, that's what happened. You know, he exploited her. He took the money. He took the 700,000 subs, right? Pop-Tart Barbie. Everybody go subscribe to @Pop-Tart Barbie. Believe me, she doesn't need the subs. I watched this girl one day on a 3-hour stream get over 20,000 subs, and she wasn't even fazed by it. She was like, yeah, I can do that real easy. And she can. All she has to do is sit there and go, ooh, woo, and they come. And they come. So good for her. She's found her niche. I just wish that she'd do a stream once in a while that we could actually talk to her. What's her YouTube? So it's @Pop-Tart Barbie. It might be @Pop-Tart Barbie ASMR. Oh, Dance Man says she put me on a private chat once. So what did she do with you on a private chat? I'd be interested to know. How did that go for you? She seems like a lovely girl. I know she's 33, right? She's 33 years old, so she's, you know, she's a grown adult woman. And I know that she's getting over some hard times of being abused by this man. And I know she's going through some legal stuff. So whatever she has to do right now in front of her camera to make the money to pay her legal bills, I support her. I just wish her chat would let her be a little bit more her once in a while and not exploit her like he did so much. That girl deserves to sit down and talk to you guys as well, right? She's not just there to entertain. You guys might want to entertain her one day. How about you guys go in there and entertain her one day? My favorite thing is when my chat comes in and tells me stories. You call me a lord lady? That's cute. You want me to show my feet again, huh? Okay. Let's do a bong hit first. I think we all need a bong hit. I might be losing my voice. I've been talking to you all morning. Hour and 25 minutes into the stream. Let's sesh. What are you smoking? What are you drinking? What do you got? You know you over there, I don't want you doing what you're doing. But everybody else, synchronize with me. Sesh with me. 3, 2, 1, go. Hi, user. You should change your @ name so it's not user. You can be called anything you want, you know. Just go in on your YouTube, press edit. Am I Christian? No, I'm not. I'm a starseed. I was brought up Christian, but now I'm a starseed. What about you? I assume you're Christian. You're smoking and rolling. Claire! Woman after my own heart. That's why I love you, Claire. We sync so well together all the time, don't we? You can't? Your mom won't? Okay, user. Are you under 18? Because you can't be in my chat, honey. I'm sorry, user. You can't be in my chat. If your mom is taking care of your YouTube channel. Sorry, you gotta go. Later, Gator. No kids in chat. This chat is a more mature 18 and over chat. We're actually pulling for a 30 and over chat, okay? No kids in chat. No kids in my chat. Get away. Why do kids want to be in my chat, Yankee Lou? Can I ask you something? When I was a kid, the last thing I would want to do is be in some weird 56-year-old lady's chat. Okay, we didn't have those back then. But what the actual fuck? Don't you want to play Barbies? Don't you want to go build a snowman or go outside and play softball? Don't you want to watch cartoons? Don't you want to go watch one of those weird kid shows you guys watch? Why would a kid, any kid, 18 and under, why would someone in that age group be interested in my chat? It seems bizarre to me. And no. Not only should they not be in my chat, they don't want to be in my chat, in all honesty. That's why they're coming in here being assholes. Little fucking child trolls. That's what they're being. And they're on their fucking parents' devices. So this is your fault. Yeah, you adults in there with the kids, it's your fault. Because your kids are picking up your fucking iPad over here with Jennifer on it, and they're giving me a hard time. So watch your devices, guys. Lock up those YouTube channels. Lock up your TikToks. I know some of you weirdos out there watching porn. Can you imagine if you got your Pornhub or something open? Your fucking 8 and 12-year-olds are be going on there too. So lock your shit up. If they're on my YouTube, I know they're on your weird porn channels too. Yankee says, I'm cleaning up my room, so I just wanted something to listen to, and this is perfect. Well, thank you, Yankee Lou. A lot of people like to tune into my stream to listen to me. Look, when I watch other people's streams, I'm going to show you over there. That's where they are. I'm not on my phone chatting with y'all. They're on my TV over there. I be doing housewife stuff, going back and forth with the laundry, taking care of shit. So yeah, I love that. Thank you. You say you're 45 years old and you still watch cartoons. In fact, I got me TV tunes. I love it. Excellent. You remind me of my husband. My husband Skippy is 47. He's constantly watching cartoons. Constantly. And I'm not talking like South Park or that kind of shit, like adult cartoons. Like, I come down here, he'd be watching G.I. Joe from when he was a kid. Okay? I'm like, Skippy, you're watching cartoons? And he's like, and? I'm also paying for the house and all the bills, so he can watch whatever the fuck he wants, right? But I think it's cute. You were missing my bong. Okay, well, Claire and Shep, if you see my bong, and you too, OZN3T, if you see my bong again, you say something. You say bong in capital letters. Because I'm trying to monetize the stream today. And that's why I'm not playing music. And I'm not showing my bong. And if I get the bong in here, they're not going to monetize the stream. So we're going to try to push monetize when this stream's over. I know. So if you see it again, you let me know. Because I'm just such a junkie that, and I'm so used to having my bong on stream, I'll be talking into it like a microphone. Okay? So I forget. That's why I'm smoking off camera. So I've pretty much said that the only streams that I'm going to be playing music on and smoking on camera are my Sunday church streams. And that is true. I did 2 Sunday church streams yesterday. We had music, we had Pantera yesterday, we had bongs going on nonstop. We had gravity bongs showing you all of it. But I am monetized now, and it's not like they just monetize your whole channel. Like everything I create, I press the button. I decide what gets monetized, and in the end, they do. But if I be showing my bong and me hitting it, they're not going to monetize it. So we got to do it secret. We got to do it like this. Okay? So let's sesh. Ready? Ready, Claire? Let's go. And if you guys see that bong again, you tell me. Like you can see like this, but you can't see me talking into the microphone. I got to be more self-aware. You got the original Ninja Turtles cartoon on TV. Okay. Well, that is giving me flashbacks of bad memories. So, when I streamed with Daisy the Venice Healer and I was Goddess Jennifer Nana, we were all supposed to be a special Ninja Turtle, and it was too much for me, man. I couldn't get down with the Ninja Turtle-ness of it all. So, there's that. So, when you mention Ninja Turtles, I don't go back to cartoons. I go to Daisy and Crazy Town cult shit. But I'm happy for you. You love head farts. Wow, Ezekiel 8656. That's a lot. Thoughts on cannabis daily use, Schmecks? Yes, yes, and yes, as we say in my chat. Yes, and yes. So, this is a cannabis content channel. I am a little bit shadow banned for that, and in the past for it. I might be shadow banned in the future. You're on 400 milligrams of weed? Okay, awesome. That's a lot. That's a lot. So cannabis use daily, I'm for it. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. It's legal here for recreational. Before it was legal for recreational use, it was legal for medicinal use. I had a medical marijuana card, okay? It cost me like doctor's signatures, but I had it because I have insomnia. I have protracted withdrawal from benzos, which means I never stop withdrawing from my benzos, and I'm off of them most of the time. So those 2 things alone, not to mention past childhood trauma, abuse, that type of stuff, I get my medical marijuana, and I've gotten it for a long time in Cleveland, Ohio. But now that it's legal, yeah, smoke it every day. I've been smoking marijuana every day of my life since I was at least 18, 17, 16, okay? More so in the past 18 years since I've been with my husband, we smoke every day. We smoke every day, all day. And it's good for you. Hi, Andrew, your Bugs Bunny. Good to see you. Schmeck says, bless your heart. Claire says, I grew out of cartoon, hate them. Oh, she's grown out of cartoons, hates them. Me too, Claire. I feel the same way. When I see my husband watching cartoons, I'm like, what the actual fuck, dude? You know? Fuck, go get up and hammer something, you know? But then I digress because he does hammer things. He does everything. So if he wants to watch some cartoons, I'm not going to sit next to him and watch them. I can't even watch South Park. But what is the other one? I don't even know. I don't like the adult cartoon shows. I'd rather watch a shit show streamer going crazy. It's just me. I'd rather watch the housewives of anywhere on Bravo losing their minds. Andrew, go chew a carrot. Interesting. Thanks for your thoughts. Well, yeah, it's a plant. I am a green witch. Okay? So I work with plants, nature, herbs, marijuana, plant, nature, herb, medicinal. One of the best things you can use for anything is marijuana. That's just a fact, okay? And people that don't agree with that, they're ignorant and they're not educated. I'm not saying it works for everybody. Maybe some people get like a feeling that they don't like, or they get paranoid, or they have a little bit of, maybe they're allergic to it. I believe that some people are like that. But they can't say that those medicinal qualities don't work for others. They do. YouTube is censoring what you're saying. Why do you say that, M. Dance Man? Schmeck says, have a nice day, housewife. And Bean Boys says, I just shat myself. Okay. Hey now, Uncle Skin is here. That's an unusual name for a YouTube channel. Uncle Skin is in. Uncle Skin is in. Hi, Uncle Skin. Welcome to my chat. Are you someone's uncle and are you skinny? Because your channel kind of makes me think of a wiener. I don't know why. But I digress. Andrew says, I have a week's worth of, and then he stops. You just leave us sitting on the edge there. You're not going to let us know what you have a week's worth of? Do you guys want to play a game? Watch this. Ta-da! Look at, here's my one from yesterday where we discussed the Epstein files. That's Jeffrey Epstein in a jar. Caught one. Let's see what else. What else is in here that we can play with? Oh, here he is little. There he is. There's that little fucker. You been seeing that? What the fuck with those Epstein files? Now, I had a stream yesterday where I talked about, in depth about the craziest shit you'll ever hear. I don't even want to repeat it. I don't even want to repeat it on my stream. What I talked about yesterday. Babies, intestines, feces, eating them. It was grotesque. There's Jay-Z. There's Trump. There's Jamie Foxx. Who else is there? Who else was talked about in the last... Harvey Levin from TMZ. No wonder the news isn't getting out, Harvey. Anywho, I digress. Here's the backyard right now. Look, there's the snow. So you can see how much snow is on my bird feeder. Look at that. There's a little bird. Look, here's some weird AI art that I made. Yep. There's me, rising above the alien and Jesus himself. Oh, and I think Trumpy Poo's down there too. There's Trump. I know. Exactly, Claire. Exactly, Claire. Jesus. Here's my hand. There you go. Look. Look, it looks like I got the stigmata in my hand. What's happening there? That's because my friend OnlyCans is just learning how to read palms. And she says I have a special M in my palm. That means I'm chosen by God. Do you know what God that might be? Father God! He said I was chosen too. He did. And you know he said it. You heard him. So that's about it. That's all I got for you here. Oh, do I have more? Oh, I might. Oh, shit, no. There we go. Was that fun? Did you love that? Oh, Beansy Boy says, change the background to a picture of your butthole. Okay, let me get right on that. Beep, 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 beep. There you go. Can you imagine? Hanging with Kyle says it was fun. Wait, like shrinking people into toys? Wait, you like shrink people into toys? That's... Well, if I could shrink Jeffrey Epstein, I mean, if he's alive, I will shrink him into a toy. Yes, and we could shrink him into a voodoo doll, and we could cut his little wiener off and stick things up his butt and in his mouth. Do you want to do that? Because we could do that. Sure. Southpaw Buckeye! Welcome. He says, Cleveland? I'm an hour west of you. Hell yeah. Where are you? Where are you? You're at south... You're an hour west of me. Hour west. Where are you? Are you in Sandusky? Are you in Sandusky? Because that's an hour west of me. Southpaw Buckeye, where are you? 2 or 3 fingers, mommy. What? You can only fit one in me. How about that? Why aren't you making soup? Because I have a few minutes till I have to make soup. Before I start the sweeping, cleaning, and making of soup, I have a few minutes to live stream, so we do that first. Port Clinton! Hi, Port Clinton! So, my husband is from Sandusky, and I am from, like, Fairview Park, Rocky River area. Funny, right? Welcome to my chat, Southpaw Buckeye. What you got on your channel? You got any Ohio on your channel? Do I need to look? Do I need to snoop at you? Let's look. Let's look at your channel. Claire, let's snoop on his page. Oh, yeah. He got a fuck Michigan, and he got a Medusa. Let's look at the fuck Michigan. I'm going to like it. Oh, you don't have music to it. I'm going to subscribe to you. And I like your beard, so I know you're of age. This chat is for 18 and over. Robert Snively at Southpaw Buckeye. He only has 4 subscribers. At Southpaw Buckeye. Go give him some subs. Because he's from Ohio. What's on the Medusa one? I like that one too. Nothing? You just like Medusa? Okay. Add some music to these. Next video you make, add music. And make it 60 seconds. I'll check in tomorrow. Winter until she decides to take it down. Oh no, that's not the answer. The answer actually is February 15th. That's my tradition. Me and my husband, as long as we've been married, over 18 years. So for 18 years, my husband and I have not taken our tree down until February 15th. Why? Why February 15th? It's the day after Valentine's Day. We like to be romantic. We are gross. We are in love. We still like each other. We still like a vibe in our house. So we're not like, oh, Christmas, it's over, fuck this shit. We're like, ooh, let's cuddle on the couch and do bong hits and look at the lights, and let's keep doing that till Valentine's Day. So if you're hating on that, I don't know, you're just a miserable human being. Happy Groundhog Day. I didn't know it until my friend Shep told me it was. I'm sorry that we got 6 more weeks, because I am sorry about that. What happens, Claire? Okay, stop everyone in chat. We need to have a discussion with Claire, because I let y'all know that NASA has said something about August 12th, and they're getting ready for a huge situation where the entire world is going to lose gravity for 7 seconds on August 12th, and millions of people will die. So, Claire, you Googled it. What do you have to tell me about this? Because I'm very worried about it. I'm not leaving this room, no matter what you tell me. Because if I go up, I'm little. Okay, I'm about 86 pounds right now. I'm going to go up fast and hard, and I don't think when I land it's going to be pretty. Oh, that's fine. I'm a green witch. I talk about it all the time, and I do jar work. Yes, I do jar witchcraft. I do jar spells. So that's what I don't only do jar spells, but I do jar spells. And so, of course, when I was making AI art of myself and I had to think of me doing something with Epstein, I put him in a jar. So if we look in my freezer right now, I have 2 jars in my freezer right now of people that have been very bad to me. If you look in my backyard, when my freezer gets full, I take the jars out of my freezer and I bury them in my backyard so that my freezer doesn't have to hold that negative energy. So I am a real green witch. I come from black witchcraft and white witchcraft, and then I made the left into green witchcraft. So I know what I'm doing, and I can take it back those 2 roads if need be. So people don't fuck with me, and I am highly protected, and I am highly divine. So I don't mind talking about that at all. You're only 86 pounds, get the fuck out. You're bigger than that. Actually, I was being kind. I'm about 84 pounds right now, so I'm not bigger than that. I'm only 5 feet and a half inch, and yeah. I am 84 to 83 pounds right now. That's what I weigh. When I started streaming, I weighed 101 to 110 pounds. And then over the summer, I lost a lot of weight, and I haven't been able to get it back since. I weighed myself last week, and I weighed 84 pounds. So I don't like to tell people that on chat because they're like, oh, you're anorexic or bulimic. No, it's just hard for me to gain weight, and I'm a small girl. So no, I'm honestly between 84 and 86 pounds right now, probably. Does it grip? Why wouldn't it? Of course. Of course. Well, people that are nice to me don't get put in jars. I make jars for negative reasons and positive reasons. I make glamour jars just to protect me and just because they're beautiful. I do protection jars to protect me, protect my family, protect the world. Just positive stuff out there. But if you're going to fuck with me, I'm put you in a jar too, and you're going to go in my freezer or be buried. So I don't like doing stuff like that, and that's not why I'm a witch. I do that just to protect myself mostly. My witchcraft is done with herbs and done with light and sparkles and positivity about positive things, and I usually don't talk about it or share it. It's just something that I naturally do, but on occasion I do, and I will. You want to be in a jar? Okay, I can put you in a good jar. Yes, I'm a little bit like the bewitched chick. I don't have that tinkle, 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 but I wish I did. And if I did, I would use it. What is your opinion on bare bottom spankings? I don't like them, and I think it's icky. It's not for me. Um, I'm actually in love, and my husband and I are in love, and we actually have a good, healthy sex life. Okay, so we don't like need to have spankings in our relationship or hurt each other or weird shit like that. We don't even watch porn. Like we were boring. We like love each other, have old fashioned sex, like hold hands, like smile and giggle. Like if he came at me and wanted to spank me, there would be an issue. Like I don't think that's cute, and I don't think that's fun, and I don't think that's healthy. So, but if that's what you need to get off, you put yourself in that position, I feel, and you've done that to yourself. So I feel that you should probably get out of that and get back to what sex is supposed to be about, which is love and pleasure. Why don't you try that? It's not supposed to have pain in it whatsoever, so I don't know what's wrong with you. Thoughts on ice? Team Ice! I am Team Ice. I am MAGA. Ice is doing a great job. You people that are spitting on them with guns in your back pocket and you're wondering why you're getting shot, that's why you're getting shot. So stop spitting and disrespecting federal fucking people that are helping this world. You're the problem. The people out there spitting and holding your dumb signs that say what the fuck ever. No one cares. Bean Boy, when you say things like that, I will take you out of my chat. We can joke and joke and joke, but if you tell me that you're masturbating to me, it's a no-go. It's a done deal. You out, okay? Oh, Duck, yeah, I'm loving you right now, sweetie. Okay. You're laughing, Vegas. Well, you know, look, I talk about vaginas, we can talk about wieners, it's adult chat. But if I know you're actually about to fucking get off while you're watching me, I'm going to shut you down because it's gross. Stop jacking off to me. It's weird. Be nice. Don't be losers in my chat. We got the right for peaceful protests, not the right to antagonize federal agents. Yeah, and your peaceful protests are dumb, okay? That shit went by my mind in maybe 1969, but your peaceful protests are stupid. They aren't doing any good. They're actually part of the problem. You're causing problems on the street. You're causing problems for people in their homes. You're causing problems for people that are driving. You're causing problems for people in their businesses. You're acting like a coconut. No one cares what you're talking about. Act like an adult. If you don't like what's going on in the world, sit the fuck down and wait till you do, like the rest of us have. You don't get to go out and vomit and diarrhea your opinion in the streets and act toxic. It's not okay. Love my opinions on ice. Thank you. You're welcome. And if you fuck with ice, you deserve to be fucked with. All these people are like, I am so ashamed of these Americans right now that I hear talking on the TV. You know, Molly Ringwald, the actress, came out the other day. I'm so amazed. I'm so mad at you Americans. Get the fuck out of here, Molly Ringwald. You're an American, okay? She's like, the ICE is shooting Americans now. They're shooting Americans down. Yes, have you seen what those stupid Americans are doing to the police officers that are trying to help your country? They're spitting on them. They're throwing water balls at them. They're calling them names. They're getting in their way. They're playing instruments. They're dressing up in outfits. You guys are acting like idiots. Okay, you're not going to get anything accomplished. Your protests, you look like idiots. You're getting nothing accomplished. As far as freedom of speech, I'm a YouTuber. I believe in freedom of speech. But you people in the streets, no. I no longer believe you have the right. I no longer believe you have the right to walk in a protest because they're never peaceful. You guys are idiots. Now, I'm not saying this is true, and I don't expect you all to believe me, but these are my thoughts. And I'm pretty passionate about them. So you people out there waving your fucking gay faggot flag, hey, I'm allowed to be gay. No one cares. Go be gay over there then, okay? No one cares about your dumb sign. Nobody. And it has nothing to do with what's going on in the world. Why don't you deal with the Venezuelan migrants coming in, taking the benefits and the housing away from American veterans that are now like sleeping on the streets? Why don't you care about that? Why is that not a problem to you? And if all you lovely Americans have no problems with these migrants running wild, corrupting our world, then why don't you take them into your house? Because you're going back to a nice little mini mansion at the end of the day after your little protest that you've got to get your energy out. Why don't you do something about it? Because all you're doing is having a little temper tantrum like a child to me. Why don't you grow up like us Republicans, sit back, be chill, and actually get something done. Just my thought. And you guys do not have to agree with me. But these are my opinions, and this is my stream, and this is my channel. Keith! Keith's in chat. Yes and yes. And I want everybody to go to subscribe to Keith's channel. It's at Keith Van Berleshift. Okay? It's hard for me to say the name. At Keith Van Verbal Shift. Got it. You always change your channel name so much, Keith. Keith Van, V-A-N-N, Verbal Shift. Go like his page, you guys, because it's very lovely. And, yes and yes, Keithy Poo. Where am I getting my information from? Everywhere. DDD Plumbing Company. Everywhere. I'm a YouTuber, so I get it from numerous places. I get it from not so much news channels either. Okay? More so IRL streamers. More so undercover YouTube people that are podcasts. And I might look at the news once in a while, but I know that that's not what I should be watching. I'd be watching the actual protests to see what's going on and see how the idiots are acting and how the responsible federal agents are acting. I'd be watching what President Trump says, so I know that I'm hip on exactly what he's doing. Well, I don't believe any information we're hardly getting is true. So the more that you can watch IRL streamers and stuff like that, the better information you're getting. I do believe that. So if you're getting people out talking to people and actually filming it, you're not getting repeats of what people want you to hear. And that's what I avoid. The idiot police force aren't keeping the people in check, leading to these incidents. Well, the police have been, don't forget, a lot of you out there have defunded our police. So they don't get paid to do the job that they should get paid anymore because you guys didn't want them to anymore. So my father was a police officer, and I was very, very against when Black Lives Matters happened of the whole defunding of the police, okay? We need the police. We need people to step in and be an authoritative figure that are educated and trained for things that normal people are not. That is why police carry guns, okay? So the police are doing the best they can, and the police are scared too, because look what normal people on the streets that are supposed to be nice to the police are doing to them. They want to go home to their families. They're not making as much money as they used to. So I get that. If I was a police officer, I'd back way the fuck off. I'd say, give me an office job. Let me write shit down. That's what I'd do if I was a cop. Oh, how so, sweet chin muscle? We went through this earlier. Is it because you're 500 pounds and you couldn't wear it? I'm just guessing, though. I'm just guessing. Because there's nothing wrong with wearing shorts and a tank top, weirdo. Why do you have a personal problem with it is more the point. That's the real. Let's just get into your mind a little bit. Why do you have a problem with it, doll? Because a person of 900 years old in a nursing home can be wearing shorts and a tank top. Yes, and listen to Keith Poo. Better questions, please. Fund them if he needs police. Well, Trump is funding people. Oh, sorry, we're effing. Sorry, we're effing. Why can't Trump fund them if he needs people? Well, Trump is funding things. He just gave so much to the Pentagon for stuff. He is funding the National Guard to come in numerous places, but then people had such a problem with the National Guard doing their job too. And it's kind of sad that he felt the need to have the National Guard in because of so many retards in the street acting like assholes. So I'm kind of with Trump on this one. And I think that if he needs to soon, I bet he will. I know he supports police, and the police are having a problem right now. So I think that would be a good thought. Yes, let's start funding the police more from Trump. I agree. Okay, so Sweet Chin's got more to say. No, that's not it. It's just out, ain't you? Well, we can't even read what you're saying, dear. You can't even read what you're writing, so. You've written me twice, and it's crap so far, so. And then we go here, and you have 1 subscriber, and look at you. Okay, so let's go from there. You're just mad. You're just mad. You're just mad. You're just mad. Who's mad? Who's mad? Who's mad that I'm wearing a tank top and shorts? All 84 pounds of me. Yes, it's horrible. I'm trying to be so much younger than I am, shaking my ass for YouTube, my 56-year-old ass. Shame on me. Shame on me for being happy and healthy and living my life and feeling beautiful. Shame on me. Live your best life and shut up. Go put on a pair of shorts and a tank top and twirl around and shut your face. I mean, how can you break? Well, because the National Guard is military. So Trump can control the military, my friend. Yes. So at least he could for a minute until other people intercepted him. So that's why. Believe me, I'm with you. I think officers should help out ICE agents more. And look, I see in the protests that the officers are. Look, there are officers in a fucking line with shields. What? I don't know what more you want them to do, man. I think they're here. I think they're doing what they can do, man. The problem is not that we can't get police officers to help ICE agents. The problem is the stupid Americans who are acting like they hate our country. That's the problem. We shouldn't have to have more cops. Jose, Life on Mars. This is what it looks like when you can no longer make money pole dancing, folks. Well, I stopped pole dancing 20 years ago, honey. So, I am not a recent pole dancer. I've been married for 18 years. My husband married me and took me out of the strip bar. So I've lived 18 other lives since pole dancing, honey. And I have a pole in this house. I still pole dance. Ha ha ha. And Yankee Lou says, this is what it looks like when no one gives a fuck, Jose. Yep, exactly. Thank you, Yankee Lou. Thank you, Yankee Lou. We're going to go to channel. Again, the bully. 1 subscriber. 1 subscriber. Hi, Skippy. I'm streaming. Skippy just walked in. Yeah, Jose, we're going to have ICE come for you. Hi, Baxter. They're screaming for you, Skippy. That's my husband coming home, and the dogs are yelling for him. Oh, Claire just deleted Jose. We aren't having that shit today, Jose. ICE coming for him. Should we go see? Should we go see the excitement? Okay. We're getting angry. We're getting mad. Okay. Don't do that to the cat, killer. Don't chase the cat, killer. Do you see her chasing the cat? How do I feel that of the people that like to stream themselves sleeping? I love a sleep stream. I love it. You know why? Because I have insomnia. First sleep stream I ever saw was Mr. Based. When Mr. Based got in trouble legally and he had to film himself for a week straight and he didn't know what else to do, so he's going to film himself 24/7. And I was like, this is good because I have insomnia and I sleep with the TV on all the time. I'll put like binaural beats on, classical music, a really boring Joe Rogan podcast. I have to sleep to something. And then I found a sleep stream. Mr. Based was my first. VP was my second. I've seen numerous sleep streams since then, and I love them. Give me a sleep stream. More insomniacs should discover sleep streams, because if I see someone sleeping on stream, I, an insomniac, all of a sudden feel sleepy and I want to go sleep. So it works really well. And if I'm thinking maybe I can sleep, I will go put a sleep stream on in my bedroom. And Keith, you sleep to audiobooks? That works well too, huh? Yeah, there's a couple, like, there's an Alice in Wonderland, and there's some other Shakespeare that I like to listen to as I fall asleep. But I will tell you guys, nothing works as well as a sleep stream. Now, when I first started streaming, I thought maybe I would do a 24-hour sleep stream. But then when I really thought about it, no. It's okay, Baxter. He's going to come see you in a second. You're going to calm down. It's going to be all right. He'll be coughing until Skippy comes to talk to him. But a sleep stream is wonderful. I can't do them because when I go to sleep, I'm not resting. I am visiting other worlds. I am astral projecting here and there. I'm having other life companionship in other dimensions with other people. So no, I'm probably talking. God knows what I am doing in my sleep, but I don't want you people to see it. No, I'm going crazy. I'm probably talking, walking, cheering, dancing, spitting. God knows what I'm doing, but you don't want to watch me sleep. I promise you that. But I do. I love a sleep stream. Love it. I meant to ask you about, does anyone else read anything that other people post? Because I got to be careful about what I say. Okay. You are very interesting. I'm glad I found you. Well, make sure you guys are subbed and you like the stream and you have your notifications on, because I'm going to be going live a lot right now because I'm newly monetized again. And I'm trying to get to that 5K subs, as I told you. And the only time I really get subscribers is when I'm live. So I appreciate that. And if you're not familiar with me, I also have a TikTok. If you're on TikTok, that channel wasn't taken down. So my full timeline is on TikTok. You can see me from the 3 years ago when I started becoming a live streamer. And all my short videos are there. Here on this page, you'll only find videos from the end of the summer, because that's when I got my channel back. And I used to have videos that dated all the way back to 2007. So my content here is all just new, because I had to pick myself up and remake it again. But if you want to see my real history of my past, you can find that on TikTok, you guys. Love the red hair. Irish. Yes, I'm Irish, Scottish, and Greek. Pretty much equal parts. Irish, Scottish, and Greek. That is me. I will say I'm mostly Greek. My Greek does take over a little bit of the Irish side, which is funny, because look at me. I look like a fucking leprechaun. There's the freckles, there's the green eyes, there's the red hair, which is natural. My mother and father both were redheads, but they both had brown eyes. My mother is 100% Greek, and she has the dark skin. Now her hair was a fake red hair. It was like a brown with an auburn, okay? But my father was this redhead. Show my armpits. Okay, weirdo. Is that your thing? You love an armpit? Okay, pretty weird. Since you're a witch, do you think you can get... you think I could fight off I Dream of Jeannie? Oh, no, I love Dream of Jeannie. Her and I would hug, and we would use our powers for good together. And I would sit inside of her bottle, because I love I Dream of Jeannie's bottle. Do you know Mariah Carey, the singer, once made a room in her house, because she's a millionaire, to look like the inside of I Dream of Jeannie's bottle? Yes. So I love I Dream of Jeannie. And she's this one. Right? So I can do this. And then the other witch, Bewitched, she was this one. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. And then this one is me. I do this a lot. I don't know why. You have to go. Have a good one. And you hope I reach 5K soon. Well, Yankee Lou, you helped. So thank you. So off camera, I should listen to Cat's Eye. Katseye. Is that a band? Should I check it out? I will. Irish flag. Irish in the house. Claire, you guys, is Irish. She's in Scotland. Claire lives in Scotland right now, my mod and my friend. So that's pretty interesting. I don't think many of you know that. And I've talked to Claire one-on-one privately. I've heard her voice, and her accent is gorgeous. Very, very deep. Yes, it's gorgeous. Very thick. That's what we say, thick. It's crazy how people think that their opinions are going to change this world, LOL. I don't think anybody's opinions are going to change this world, LOL. That's why this world is stuck and fucked, correct? No one's opinions are working, right? Even the important people. Shepherd, 100. 100, 100, ooh woo, Sheppy poo. Keith says, if you want to change the world, start with the man in the mirror first. Keithy poo. Yes and yes. Yes. If you are going to start with changing the world, you better fix your fucking self, right? I used to getting my teeth in my sleep. I don't know what that means. Maybe grinding your teeth? I grind my teeth in my sleep. Yeah, that you don't want to watch either. Any more tattoos? Yes, I'm all tatted up. I have tattoos everywhere, sweetie. Not everywhere, I guess not, but these tattoos here I got done in Hollywood. These are all astrological. This was my first tattoo, but it wasn't. What's in here behind there was my first tattoo, so it's a cover-up. There's a chair up there, and then this fairy, who's supposed to be me, covered her up. Then we have the tramp stamp. It's very large. And that's a cover-up, too. So yes, those are my tattoos. Wrist, family names, memorial tattoos. That's it. Southpaw. No, global media. Why would we do that to that? That thing is perfect the way it is. We don't mess with her. Little Miss Perfection, we leave her perfect. And those of you ladies that want to go around piercing those things, stop. No. Never pierce your face. Never pierce your genitals, okay? I do have my belly button pierced. But yeah, you don't want to pierce much more than that, you guys. Yes. Hi, Thomas Bello. Good to see you. Okay, so 91 likes. Do you think we could get up to 100 likes? Who in the chat has not liked the stream? I'd like to get it up to 100 likes right now. Who in this chat has not liked the stream? Do me a favor, like my stream. Double stream. Do I have an earring? What, in my boobs? Yes. I have a barbell in each boob. And it's a glow-in-the-dark barbell. So, my boobs glow in the dark. Wait, that's Mr. Bellows, get it? No, I don't get it. Okay, global media, you just got yourself taken out of my chat. You can't be a pig in my chat. This is adult chat, we can all have fun, but the second you cross that line, I mean, I'll take you out. So no thank you, weirdo. You'll sub for more armpits? Jesus Christ. I'm not your show pony. I only show armpits one per stream, okay? Okay, one last turnaround, and maybe we'll give you some armpits in there. How's that? And that's it. Like the stream, you guys. It's time to like the stream. Okay? You want to belly dance before we go? Who said I wasn't 84 pounds? I'm 84 pounds. But I'm going to try to get up to more like 95 pounds. We have to gain some weight. I have to gain a little bit of weight. You were talking about Dream of Jeannie. Okay. Mr. Bellows. I don't remember. Who was Mr. Bellows? Was that the... I'm forgetting who Mr. Bellows was. See? You liked and subbed because I showed you my armpit. He's an armpit guy. I don't know why. Why do you like armpits? So, you know, I was a foot fetish model for a long time, and I was a stripper for 20 years. So I know some things about weird fetishes. I've been introduced to a lot of them. I don't have any of my own, but I cater to some. I don't understand them, and I don't pretend to, but I'll cater to them. So explain the armpit one to me. Why do you like the armpit? May I know? He was a guy that would try to confront I Dream of Jeannie and the Genie Master. Okay. So what was the name of the husband? Larry? Was it Larry? I did. I'm sorry, guys. I believe I'm 84 now. Now I'm 84? Wow. This went south fast. I did a spin. It showed my armpits, you guys. And Claire, I became 84. What the hell happened now? This has gone left. 97. We gotta get 3 more likes for me to be satisfied. Ooh. Ooh. I'm kind of into feet. Yes, most are. Shep, why are you saying Darren? It's one of my most hated names. Never stressed out. Oh, Darren. That was his name? Got you. Duh, Shep. Duh. Roger was his best friend. Okay, was Roger gay? What? Roger was gay, though, right? No? Okay, no. He was in the closet. Dr. Bellows was the shrink for NASA. He was the old guy that worked at NASA. Bingo. Got it. We're getting it. What about, I mean, Dream of Jeannie was so pretty. Oh, okay. You're a girl. Thank you. Good to know. I actually thought you were a dude. It's hard for me to know which one of you are male or female. So everybody in the chat right now, M if you're a male, F if you're a female. I need to know. Obviously, I know Claire and Shep. I know what you are. But the rest of you, I don't know if you're a man or not. Tell me. Let me know. So we had an exciting stream today. We took much abuse. We did many spins. We gave out lots of love. I knew you were a man. I can see your beard. A male, a female. Well, cheers to you all. I hope you have something to drink. This is my Canada Dry ginger ale. Susan is a 60-year-old woman. Hi, Susan. Susan's here. She's after my own heart. See, I need more chatters like Susan. Susan, stay. Subscribe. Make sure your bell's on so you come back and hang out with me. Shepherd's all man. Claire is all woman. Rose, no, I don't drink, sweetie. I am California sober. I haven't touched liquor in 17 years. This is Canada Dry ginger ale. I don't drink alcohol, nor does my husband. $100 likes. Oh, I see 99. We need one more. One more. Older man here. Thomas, how much older? I need to know. I need to do more magic. Okay, that's true. You are right. You are correct. I will. I'll do some magic today. Would you like that? I will. I'm about to get on this thing, though, because my back is out. This is what I got on my gift basket thing. You might think it's something else, but you have a dirty mind. This is a Reebok sports muscle thing. Thomas is 70. You're my 70. Are you the one that says you're 70 going on 12, Thomas? I think you are. Thomas. Shepherd. Claire. Claire. No, this thing has saved my life. I got this a couple weeks ago when I opened my gift basket from another YouTuber, Chloe. YouTuber. And her name is at Life of Chloe B. B as in boy. Go subscribe to her right now. At Life of Chloe B. And this was a very expensive massager that was in there. My husband and I have been using it nonstop. He has a bad shoulder, and I have a bad back right now, so it's been coming in handy. Reverb voice. Hi, United IRL. Nice to meet you. So that's it. That's what I'm doing today. A little bit of this here, maybe a little bit of this here. This is on 1. It goes up to 9. And it's really harsh. Like, they use these at the chiropractor. This is the one you get at the chiropractor, and it is no joke. Ooh. Ooh. Hippie. I scared him. He heard what I was doing. He ran upstairs. Use it on my armpits. Oh, no. Armpits aren't sensitive. You know that. That is a painful thing. It's a painful thing. You gotta be careful with that. Wait, what about your sister? How the fuck do you know my sister's name? You're being so silly. Yes, it's at a Life of Chloe B. Shepherd, though. Let's Life of Chloe B. Life of Chloe is someone else. I made that mistake one time myself. You used one of those before? Yes. You think it's going to be like a soft, like, oh, but it's like, it's a pain. It's a painful. So I love it, and I need it because I did throw my back out last week. Lower back right here has been sore, and then it got cold, and it got sore, and then it got sore. So I've been using that. So the other day, I think it was about 4 days ago, walking across my floor here, coughed, my back went out. I doubled over. I couldn't walk for the beginning, most of that day. Little by little, I had to really work on my back with that thing, and that's the only reason I'm walking right now. So yeah. Good channel. Host talker. 2 thumbs up. Oh, thank you, never stressed out. You know why? Because I love to babble. That makes a good live streamer. If you like to talk, like if you would have asked me before I became a YouTuber and said, hey, Jennifer, would you like to come and speak publicly? I would have been like, what the fuck? No, I could never do that. I sit here and do that all day to you guys. Who knew? Who knew I was capable? Because I did not. So, if you guys are... Oh, this is my phone ringing. This is my phone. Now you know my phone ring. Leave a message. I'm streaming. 100 likes. We did it. 100 likes. We did it. 100 likes. We did it. See? We're not too old to get 100 likes and wear shorts and a tank top, are we? And jump around on our couch. We did it. We did it. I would like to thank Claire and Shepherd for this amazing gift. Thank you so much. And the rest of the chat, I'd like to thank you too. I did earn it. I've been streaming for a while today. Oh, I'm gonna let you go now. Bye. Later. I don't need the massager. What happened? What happened to monetize? Ooh. No, we're monetizing this stream. This stream's gonna be monetized. I'm gonna get paid for this as well. I'm making all the money. Not only did I get a super chat donation, but I'm also getting paid by YouTube. But remember, guys, everything I get from YouTube, I have to split with them. I'm a YouTube partner. So that is true, too. Thank you, Southpaw. Southpaw. I just called you South Park. Oopsies. Okay, so let's put something in here. Damn it! See, I'm not allowed to do that. Now you have to yell at me. Oh no, we're gonna smoke one first before I go. I was kidding you with that. We're gonna smoke one first before I go. Let's see if there's anything in the chamber. Now I'm gonna stay for one more bong here, okay? You got me for a few more minutes. But now that my husband is home, now I'm gonna be leaving soon. Because Skippy's here. And when Skippy's here, he takes priority. Believe me, he wants me to stream. So he lets me stream when he's here. And we don't take that for granted, so we give Skippy extra attention too. Oh, I don't know, Shep. How was that just a second ago? Claire, Shep, did I just show that? Did you just see it? Did you see it? I know you must be married. Best of luck to your husband is a lucky man. Thank you, he is. And I am a lucky woman. My Skippy and I have known each other for about 25 years, and we were friends before we dated and got married, and we're still in love to this moment. So it's gross, I know. But I hope I give you guys hope, because there is true love out there, and you can actually stay married to your best friend forever, and it can actually be happy and work out. I come from divorce. I come from 3 divorces in my childhood. So, you know, I kind of knew what I didn't want, which was divorce. So I'm very lucky that I found someone that loves me so much and we are able to be together like this. So I wish that all for you. You're a lucky viewer, or I'm a lucky live streamer to have you guys in my chat. We have a good chat right now, and I thank you. For all the assholes we weeded out today, right? Look, I'm used to the assholes, right? I know where I'm at. I know what I'm getting into. This is YouTube public chat room. We're going to get every fucking retard sitting in his mother's basement, bald-headed pervert. We're going to get them all. But in between those, we're going to get some nice people. We try to hold on to that. We don't make you all suffer for the weirdos, right? In my shorts and tank top. It's so inappropriate. If you think this is inappropriate, just wait. Just fucking wait. Claire is the best. Claire is the best. And also, Claire is chat royalty. Yeah, you're lucky you have her in here. Because you know what? I'm lucky I have her in here. I watched Claire in chat for probably a year before I ever got the loveliness of talking to her, or her even knowing who I am. So, oh, thank you, Sheppy Poo. So to have Claire in here and have her as my personal friend outside in the real world is amazing to me. And you all are lucky to have her here. Claire is everything. Thank you, Shep. See, I tell you, I forget all the time, Shep. Are you guys hitting this with me? Hit your shit. They're mods. Yeah, but they're more than mods. They're my friends. I don't have just mods on my channel. Like, once in a while, I'll mod somebody just out of respect, but that's really rare. After what I've been through on YouTube, I made sure to only mod friends of mine that I know their soul and I know them deep down, and that's important in my place. Killer, don't you want to say hi? So no, they're not just mods. They are friends that protect me while I live stream. That's what they are, because they know that people give me a problem. That's what they are. They allow me to do my art better. Right, Kittler? Right. We'll take you guys outside for a minute. You want to go outside, Cleveland, Ohio, in shorts and a tank top? Do you want to see Annabelle? She's here. Annabelle. In my house. In her cage. She's protected. Or not. We keep her locked up. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Here it is. Yeah, I'm out here in shorts and a tank top. So I'm Dance Man. I'm also an artist, and I have a company called Dreadful Dolls. If you look on my page or on my TikTok page, you'll see my art. I just recreate haunted dolls and make horror, gothic, scary dolls. We have a lot of snow, Claire. Look at this. Look at this little bird tracks in my snow, Claire. We have bird tracks and we have cat tracks because I still have the cat shelter up. Even though Krampus is in the house, there's more cats out here, so I left that shelter up. And look at, there's little kitty tracks going to it. Like, I'm insane. You know, I'm insane because I'm out here in my shit. But it's really not that bad out here today. But I'm going to go in now. Look at, you want to see my herb garden, Claire and Shep? There it is. You can see there's my peppermint sticking up. And you know what that is? The oregano. There's my herb garden. Let's make a highlight of that. Create highlight. There's my herb garden. There's Green Witch's herb garden. Snow. And yes, I'm in the snow in my bare feet. Let's put a toe print. Whoa! Dang it. Get in there. Get in there, kitties. Go. Go on, you. Go on. Yeah, say goodbye to Annabelle. Ooh. Don't be hissing at each other, please. Hi. Mugsy's up. Killer's up. Baxter's eating food. I love seeing you eat, Bee. Look at you eating. You're really going there. Living your dream. All right, cute. Cute to see you all in one shot right here. Baxter, Mugsy, doing circles. Hey, Mug. Love you. Killer. You just aren't moving a muscle, huh? The fish. Stream today, you guys. I really appreciate it. We're going to get this monetized. We're going to get paid for this shit. Look at, there's Pinky Tuscadero, Shep. This is Shep's favorite fish. Yes, it is. Which one's your favorite, Claire? I'll show you my favorite. Where is he? Where's soft white underbelly? And here's the Ozempic fish. You can't forget about them back there. Look at the Ozempic fish. They just look like that, yo. I've had them for over a year and a half, and they still look like this. They're paper thin. You can see every bone, and they look like a fillet. And they are cute. I had 3. One jumped out of the tank. You like the black Molly. Okay, yes. The black Molly that lost her husband, Rube. Yep, that is a sad story. We got to get her another husband. She's very sweet and very friendly. And watch what happens if I put my finger in there. She bites it every time. Come on, little Molly. She'll bite my finger. Come on, you. Now, we're on stream, so she won't. Oh, there is a... Oh, see? She gets me. Look at her little mouth getting me. And it feels like a little vacuum. I know. I love you. So, yeah, this is awesome. And all the... There's soft white underbelly. This is my favorite fish. He's fast. He knows he's on camera. Soft white underbelly. And that's why. Also, because of the YouTube channel, if you don't follow Soft White Underbelly on YouTube, go follow them right now. No. We only have one Molly in here. And that's the black one. These other little ones, these are fancy guppies. And then these are neon tetras. So we have a couple different breeds in here. Then this is an autocinkless catfish. And then the Ozempic fish back there, those are glass ghost catfish. Hi, paper seatbelt. And then we have Mrs. Soft White Underbelly back there. But I'm thinking it might be another Mr. Soft White Underbelly because they never did breed. I bought that one to breed with this one. And that was over a year ago. Nothing's happened. So I feel like maybe it's 2 males. I'm not sure. Good to see you, paper seatbelt. I was thinking that as you said it. And you love guppies. Yes. Well, these guppies, you might remember, Claire. These guppies were born on Mother's Day here from Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, my old fish. Now, they both passed away, but these are the last remaining babies of theirs. Most of their babies I had to sell to the fish store because they had so many. They had more than the Duggars. They had more than 19 fish, I want to say. So most of those fish went to the pet store that I go to. And they don't really give me money, but then when I buy something, I get like 25, 45% off. You feel me? And that helps me a great deal. And it helps me keep my tank clean, and I know they're going to a good spot. I don't breed fish for money. I do it just for fun. So when I do get the babies, I'm kind of like, oh shit, I don't have the room. Now I have these babies. What do I do? So yeah, I always take them to my local pet guy, and they're a mom and a pop store that have been around for at least 20 years. So I work just with them. And I'll just buy, like, you know, filters and food, stuff that I need, and he'll give me money off. And then I know my fish have gone to a great place. And then I can keep doing my weird shit, and he can keep doing his. This is a piece of driftwood from Lake Erie. So everything is in here is real, you guys. Oh, here's a snail. He's going to go up for you. Watch. This will be good. This is a mystery snail. And there went Cheech, the albino catfish, behind him. He's going to go up on the wall for you. I love Housewife of Cleveland. Thank you again for naming your... Oh, did you see? Soft White Underbelly said, fuck you, dude, and kicked him down. That wasn't very nice. Kicking down the snail while he's on a live stream. How do you make your name blue? Well, that is a mod. So what a mod is are my personal friends that are in here that I give them the blue name. And they protect me because they know all about YouTube shit. So... being a YouTube mod, that's something that the live streamer has to do for you, and that's something the live streamer only does for their friends. Okay? So that's something that you just have to look at. You just have to not worry about that. Okay, so that wasn't good for the snail. He's bummed. He's bummed. He says later, now look at these little snails. You may think, oh, how cute. Look at those little guys. Every single one of these, I have to kill. You heard me. These are parasites that got into my tank on a plant. Motherfuckers. So we collect these and we throw them down the toilet. It's not as bad as you think. They're just going back to Lake Erie. But they can't be in my tank. So they gotta go. All these plants are real, but look at these purple ones. You see how amazing those are? Those are real. And I breed those and I sell those to the fish store too. And the last thing I want to show you is right here on this driftwood. Look at that. Look at that moss. It looks like carpet, but all those little parasite guys are on there. I've had enough of them. I'm going to go in here and clean them the fuck out of here today. Snails keep the ick out, yes, but not these kind of snails. These kind of snails are causing ick. So I got the big snail. He's my buddy. This is my buddy. He does the work that he needs to do. But these little guys are going to have to all be donezo. But I do love showing you that, look at that moss on there. Look at the algae. It's just like carpet. Hi, Man Can. It is a beautiful little world, isn't it? And that's why I do it. Because it keeps me sane. And it's so beautiful. This is better than any therapy I've ever gotten in my life. And look, I keep a little stool right here. Look, I even got a puffer here that I was not even knowing was here. And I sit here a lot and just look at them. Joe, welcome to chat. What's going on, Joe? Hey, everybody in chat, go subscribe to Joe's channel. Check him out. He's in blue. At JoeGPGOG_CS. Joe, you should make that name a little easier that you're a live streamer. Yeah, everybody go subscribe to his channel. He's a live streamer, and boy, is he fun. I watch his live streams quite often. Welcome to chat, Joey Poo. Good to see you. What's going on? You posted? Oh, good to hear it. Not a bad idea, Susan. Okay, so I found this. I don't think I'm going to get unmonetized for this. Yay! So 20 in chat, 102 likes. Holy shit, Sherlock. 102 likes. Holy 102 likes, YouTube, Batman. Hi, Andrew. Welcome back. You watch here all the time, and you need to get to the post office soon. Okay, Joe's mailing out packages today. What are you sending me, Joey Poo? Do you have a gift package for me? You started eBay sales a couple weeks back. Oh, what's your eBay channel? Can I know so I can tell chat? Can we go look? I have an eBay too. I think it's Cleveland Housewife. And I have my Rebecca doll up there right now from Soft White Underbelly. You should check it out. Oh, books and records. Well, cool. Okay, it's up there, you guys. So if you guys want to go click on this link right now, we have Joe just put his eBay up there. Oh, I was just about to click it to tell you guys what it's called, but I can't because I'll end my stream. So you guys, everybody click that and go check out his eBay. Buy some books and records, okay? Okay. And go watch his streams. He's very entertaining. And I'm really, Joe, that's saying a lot. Because all the streamers I used to watch, I'm so bored. I don't watch them anymore. I was just watching Ice Poseidon yesterday, and I was like, oh, this is so fucking boring. What the actual fuck? And then I watch your stream. I'm completely entertained. But it seems like most of the time when I catch your stream, you're just ending. I just get 10 minutes, and I'm like, yes, and then you're gone. That's just the way it goes, I guess. You got 6 orders to send out already? Right on. Good for you. Well, my husband collects records, and he's a DJ. So I'll take a look at your page later with Skippy. Maybe we'll buy something. Have I been interviewed on Soft White Underbelly? No, I have not. But I was going to be. And hence that situation, Mark Lade and I are friends. We do talk via email. Also, hence, I was live streaming and best friends with Daisy the Venice Healer for the last 2 years. And he was filming her. And him and I were talking behind the scenes about that. Also, hence, I made the Rebecca doll and sent that to him via email. Hence, he wrote me back and he was like, holy shit, not only do I love it, but Rebecca loves it, and can we use it on one of Rebecca's upcoming videos? And I said, fuck yeah. That was 15, 12 videos ago, and it has not shown up since. But Mark is a very busy man. He's very sidetracked with a lot of maniacs that he works with, so I get it. But the fact that I have a private relationship with Mark, the fact that I've made a doll of Rebecca and Rebecca has seen it, done deal. I'm good, So, yeah, I did have a story, and I was going to be on Soft White Underbelly, but I decided not to be because I had seen another girl who's a bipolar girl. They called her the beautiful girl, Savannah. She did 3 interviews, and I loved her, and her story was similar to mine. I'm not bipolar, but her back family story was similar to mine, and that's what Mark wanted. And I decided not to go on because of her story. Why? Because her second interview, she talked about how she did her first interview and her mother sued her. She told her backstory about her family and her mother sued her. Daisy also talked about her mother on Soft White Underbelly, and I'm friends with Daisy's mother, and Daisy's mom called Mark Leda and had him retract some things out of that interview. How do you follow me? Honey, you just press subscribe and like up there. Rebecca is very interesting. He's going to be dead in 5 minutes because he will not take care of himself, and it's a shame because he is brilliant. You know that he doesn't even consider himself trans, and you guys know, I support gay people. I do not support trans people, okay? I do not. I don't. And Rebecca has come on Soft White Underbelly as a man numerous times saying, I'm not trans. I'm just confused, and I don't know what to do. Have you ever seen Rebecca's interviews as a guy where he comes in as his cargo shorts and his t-shirt and his glasses and he looks like a man and he talks about how he's a guy? Have you seen those interviews? Opens a whole new eye to Rebecca. And if you haven't, Mark has an entire playlist. Go back and find those because Rebecca's just not what he portrays himself to be. Okay? He's not. He's a very, very, very smart man. He's also an illegal immigrant, and he knows that. And if ICE comes after him, and if ICE does send him back to Egypt, they will kill him there. He will go straight back to being a man. He will not be his trans Rebecca self whatsoever, and he knows that. I know that Cosmo and his friend just tried to have him at the rehab and have him get help, and he left. He left before New Year's Eve, and he spent New Year's Eve ODing, walking the railroad tracks, okay? So it is sad, and every time he goes on any interview, people say, stop interviewing him, you're enabling him, you're hurting him, and it's true. But also it's kind of not, because I don't really see him getting out of this. I don't. He is just like a volcano exploding, and he knows it. He's self-aware that he is killing himself, and it is a shame to me. I don't know much about fashion or couture, or I lived through the 80s music, but I can only tell you so much. You ask Rebecca about anything of that stuff, he will rattle off. Rebecca can speak 5 languages. Did you know that? He speaks Egyptian, Italian, Spanish, French, and American. Did you know that American's his second language? So he is brilliant. Like Daisy, that is healer, a lot of people say, she's so smart. No, she's not. She's a fucking idiot, and she repeats big words all the time, okay? I'm here to tell you that, and her mother will tell you that. If you listen to her close enough, you'll see that. By the 15th time, she says something in a row. She's not smart. Rebecca, listen to him. He is smart as fuck, but he won't walk his talk, right? In that interview with Daisy, he told Daisy, listen, ma'am, you're living in your trauma. You need to stop living in your trauma. He told that to Daisy, and she's like, ha, 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 whatever. Great advice, because that's exactly what Daisy's problem is. But she didn't hear him. She didn't listen to him. But if Rebecca would just take his own advice, damn, imagine what he could do. He is so violent. He is so fucked up on drugs, and he's so violent right now. I don't know if you've seen him in Venice, like ruining other people's tents and destroying property. Also, he's gotten really thin. I know I'm telling you how I've gotten thin, but he's gotten super thin. He's like dangerously thin. And he's to the point where he said, in his last interview, he said he doesn't care if he lives in L anymore. He just wants to party on the way out. So that's very sad to me. Daisy is a scam. Yes, she is really, really bad. And, it pains me to say that because when I first met Daisy, I really believed she was a healer. But she's a scam artist. She's a fucking troll nightmare. She's a, abuser. And once you get to know that, you know that. So I'm not gossiping. It's just fact, and it's sad. And I don't like to say that. One of my mods brought to my attention yesterday that she streamed with VP, and I'm fighting with VP right now, and I mentioned that in the stream yesterday. I'm not going to go over that again why. If you're interested in why, you can watch yesterday's stream. But I said I wasn't going to watch it. One of my mods said, go watch it, because they mentioned you. They had a little sleepover party, and of course they mentioned Goddess Jennifer Nana or something. I was, shit, no, really. Of course they mentioned me. What? Of course they mentioned me. So I check it out this morning. I'm fast forward through it because I cannot watch VP. I'm sorry. What are you saying? And then Daisy, it's just like the same shit. Biodiversity and free the zoo animals. It's just, I can't hear that shit anymore. My eyes will start bleeding and my ears will pop out. My head will bust off my head like a dandelion. So I did watch a little bit of it. Do you see what happened? Did you guys watch any of that shit show? Wow. Holy shit. Wow. So how it wraps up after about 4 streams. The first 2 streams are VP trying to get there. Her trying to find Daisy, and then Daisy's there talking shit. There might have been a couple nice moments between them that I might have signed, but it was mostly garbage and them using each other for content. And then how did it end up? Daisy bailed on her. Daisy left VP in Venice somewhere at some guy's apartment in this guy's bedroom. And what did the guy say to VP's stream on camera? That Daisy, yes, bailed because she was jealous. Because this guy was paying more attention to VP than he was to Daisy. This guy was talking to his chat, to VP's chat, like it was his chat. It's the craziest thing I ever said. On a bed where VP was showering, preparing to get it. It was the craziest shit I ever saw in my life. Poor Abby's pink jumping around wanting food and water, but they won't give her any water. No, no water for Abby. Nope, none for you. I was like... So Daisy bailed on her. Great live stream, girls. Lovely. That was fun watching. Moving onward. What next? Sounds like a bunch of losers. It looked like a bunch of losers. Paper seatbelt. And I sat here. I was fast forwarding with Skippy, and he's like, "Please take this shit off." I don't take it off. I'm like, I'm not watching it. I just need to fast forward it. I'm trying to just get the gist of it, and I want to see if they talk about Jennifer Donna. Now I never. My mom told me it was a part in Daisy's house. They had to sleep over, and they were talking about me. I didn't see that. And after about 5-10 minutes of this, I didn't care. Like, of course those bitches be talking about... First of all, they wouldn't even know each other if it wasn't for me. Daisy met VP last year, and I hooked that up for VP to meet Daisy, and Daisy wasn't fond of VP at all, because VP kept asking for mushrooms and meth. And Daisy said, "I don't like that, because I'm sober." Well, Daisy, you're not sober. You take mushrooms too, so shut your fucking mouth. You take mushrooms all the time. And so I'm sure they're having a wonderful mushroom time together, not getting along. And then Daisy bails on her and leaves VP and Abby stranded at some dude's house. And the dude straight up said to the camera, "Yeah, Daisy bailed because she's jealous. She's jealous I'm not paying attention to her and I'm paying attention to you." That, you did well, VP. And you two, Daisy. Lovely that you two met each other. Those two. I mean, listen to them stream and talk together. It was like trying to get a sentence and trying to get a thought. Their synapses were not synapsing with each other. It was funny. Yeah, trauma for sure. But I think she created a lot of that of her own trauma. Like she talks about how her grandpa molested her and stuff. I'm friends with her mom. Her mom says it isn't true. That's one of the things her mom had redacted from the Soft White Underbelly interview, was the thing about her father, who was a political man and famous also, and Daisy running around saying that he molested her when it literally didn't happen. Daisy is just trying to get attention, and by using that in her mouth. Daisy always lived with her mom, and her mom lived with that grandpa, and there was never any sign that this man did anything to anyone in the family. He was a good man, so that's not to be believed. Also, Daisy said that she was so wealthy and so rich that she was being taken to her schools in limousines. Bullshit. Her mom was like, "No, Jennifer, we grew up like Midwestern, mid-money, just like you are, you know." She was married to Eugene Fedor, but they never got his money. She didn't get his money. And she takes care of those kids that are Daisy's. So there's a lot there, you guys. Daisy's story has been on, let's see, that part of her story has been on Venice Gallery, Soft White Underbelly, and Santa Monica Close Up. Those are 3 channels that you can call. You can call. Hello? Tell me more about Daisy. That you can watch on YouTube and find these things out. So I'm not telling you something that isn't already out there. If you followed me or Daisy's story for a long time, you know that I know, and y'all know. And if you don't know, I'm just repeating what you should know. And if you don't know it, I'm not telling any secrets. So it's not my story, and it's not my place to tell Daisy's story. But I know it, and me being me, a lot of people hear it sometimes. I actually can't watch her either. Did you see the interview with the inbred family? So the Whitakers, yes. I've seen all the Whitakers interviews, and boy, is that a sad situation, huh? I can't watch those. I can't watch Daisy anymore. Me trying to get through that VP stream with Daisy yesterday was almost impossible. Two of my ex-girlfriends from YouTube that have fallen terribly, that are mentally ill, that are on drugs and are homeless, that wasn't fun for me to watch. And trust me, I didn't take my home and my situation streaming for granted. It made me very proud of what I've accomplished and who I am in my real life. Fuck YouTube, okay? I have my shit together, so I feel I can YouTube. I don't feel that those two women should be wasting their time on the YouTube. Those women should be worrying about housing, mental health, drug addiction care, and therapy, and seeing their families, and taking care of Abby. Those women shouldn't be getting on the YouTube, in my opinion, okay? I have my shit together. I'm crazy, and I'll admit that. But, you know, I'm not living on the streets and homeless and addicted to drugs. I am addicted to benzos, but I deal with that here in the house. So, and paper seatbelt, that is what I had said, you know, to you originally about Melissa. You know, I don't love her. That came out wrong. I did love her, but I was concerned about her being in that RV, okay? I was concerned about her dog. I was concerned about her children and her being a mother, and that is true. And I had talked to her, Melissa herself, about that, and she had been like, yeah, it's cool. You know, I see my kid all the time. He's in my chat. You know, he's in my chat. And, it's fine. My dog's fine. He's fine, but I won't show him to you. And I'm not homeless. I'm not homeless. So I had concerns, you know, just like I have concerns about VP and Daisy, but I have moved on and realized that you can't help these women. They're going to put YouTube first. They're going to walk away from their children and their dogs. Okay? Melissa, who loved that dog, ended up walking away from it. Where's all those people that supported her dog before? You ain't going in on her streams now being like, hey, not only did you leave your kids, asshole, but you left her dog. And I heard that Melissa chick on a public platform recently, a man on a panel asked her, hey, dope girl, are you homeless? You know what homeless girl said? No. She said, I'm staying on Bubble Boots' couch. That means you're homeless, bitch. That means you're homeless, bitch. You couch surfing when you should be taking care of your child. Okay? And you can't even see your child because I know for a fact you got to take a drug test to see your child, and you can't get past that drug test, girl. Little Miss Pookie. So, I'm going to call it like it is. I think she goes live once in a while. I don't watch her either, but I see her pop up once in a while, and you know what she does when she's live? I might peek in once in a while. She praises Jesus. She praises Jesus. Or she's crazy drunk. Or she's telling people what a horrible person I am. So, A, B, or C. She's not doing what she needs to do. She's on the YouTube doing smack, right? She's fucking pretending to be a person she's not on YouTube, okay? At least I'm the Real Housewife, and I am real. I keep it real with you guys. She is a homeless woman pretending to be sober, pretending to not be homeless. Poor Bubble Boots, by the way. God help Bubble Boots, her children, little kids in the house, and her husband. God forbid. That's going to end in flames, okay? You remember how it ended when little Miss Dope Girl left Gray Alien's house? Well, do you remember what happened there? Gray Alien was missing all of her pills. Yes, they're all gone. So, you got to be careful who you become friends with on the YouTube. And listen, those YouTubers, I made bad choices. I thought those girls were entertaining, so yes, I became friends with them. I didn't know that they didn't have qualities to not be a real friend to me. I expected way too much from them. They didn't even have homes. They didn't even have morals. So for them to become friends with me, it was a privilege for them, and that privilege has been shut off by their dirty fucking mouths and the things they've said about me. But what I did say, in actuality, it was the truth. I was worried about Dope Girl and her situation, and look what happened in the end. She ended up never getting back with her kids. She abandoned her dog that she said she loved so much. I would never leave my dog. You abandon your dog in a hot fucking trailer that didn't run to a man that you said was going to beat you, and you were afraid. So you left your dog. You said you left with only 2 armfuls full of stuff. You know, if I had to leave this house, what do you think would be in my arms, chat? You think it might be Muggsy? Killer and Baxter? Or you think I would be grabbing my cosmetics, my makeup? What do you guys think? I'll just let you guys answer that for yourselves. So, They say delusional in chat and they say tweaker in chat. Yes. So, and it's not like I'm here gossiping. Okay. This is part of my story. These are the women that were talking about me in a live stream yesterday. And that is the woman who still talks about me on every almost live stream she does. And the woman, the reason I don't have content on my channel right now, the reason I can't double live stream on my YouTube channel right now, because it's broke. Okay. Because Melissa and CY on the Beat did something to my channel. It's just that simple. And I don't think it was just Melissa. I do think CY on the Beat has his little faggoty fingers in there too. So, you get what you deserve. And what you deserve is usually you being 550 pounds on meth, living on someone's couch, riding around California on a tricycle. So... Or if you do me wrong, you might end up living in a shelter in downtown Hollywood. Or you might end up being a scuba doob. But I'll still be here, flipping my hair in my 18-year happy marriage in my 115-year-old Victorian home. Wearing shorts that are inappropriate and a tank top. And there is nothing inappropriate about shorts and a tank top. When I am 95 years old in the nursing home, I'm going to be wearing shorts and a tank top. So, I don't know what's wrong with you people. There's not an age limit on shorts and a tank top. Okay? So love it. And if you think there is, maybe you need to get your ass in a shorts and a tank top. Maybe you need to do some crunches or some sit-ups and get yourself in a shorts and a tank top, because there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're young at heart, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're 56 trying to be 20, there's something wrong with that. Yeah. So some people in my chat tried to accuse me of that today, but that you guys can never get away with, because I talk about my age all the time. I love my age. I love being 56. There's nothing fake about me. There's not a filter. There's not... I don't even have makeup on, you guys. Like, I put a little something on my eye and I put lipstick on thing. I would never wear makeup. Look at my wrinkles. Loved them. Okay? So we're going to be 56, we're going to be 57, we're going to be 58, we're going to be 59, we're going to be 60, we're going to be 70, we're going to be 80. We're still going to be young at heart, and we're still going to be happy. And we're going to live our life like we're happy. And there's no need to change. We're not going to start wearing a priest or a nun outfit when we reach a certain age. We're not going to cut our hair off short when we reach a certain age. What's with that? What's with that? What's with the women that want to cut their hair off when they... And I heard someone tell me that the other day. You know your hair is beautiful, but you should cut it off because of your age. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Who said what to who? Who told you that lie? No. You remember the Victorians? They would grow their hair to their feet. Those little old women, they would grow their hair long. They would wear it in a little bun. So that's my plan. We'll be growing it long, but trimming it and keeping it healthy and wearing it in a bun. But we're not going to age shame. No, we're going to wear what we want, and it's going to be appropriate for our age, because we're not trying to be any other age. It's a gift and a privilege, the age I am, and I'm going to get older, and you're going to watch. So, get your guns up. Get ready for me. I would never cut it, Scuba. I'm just going to call you Scuba, because that's one of the things we do. Scuba! We have an actual Scuba Doob in chat, you guys. South says, now I know you're really my buddy, but you're talking to... You and Claire are having your own love affair back there, and I know it. So I hear the water stopped running. You know what that means? Skippy's out of the shower. Fuck you guys, I'm out of here. I'm dipping on you. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys, but I am going to dip on you because I'm going to go hang out with my husband right now. We had a really successful stream. 2 hours and 54 minutes. Should we just take it to 3 hours? We'll take it to 3 hours. I'll stay on here 6 minutes. Then I'm going to abandon stream and go hang out with my husband. You had 8 great aunts? Oh no, I'm gonna make this because we're getting this monetized. We're gonna go past 3 minutes. We got 6 minutes to kill. 6 minutes. Show off my outfit. I am growing hair now, but it's silver. I usually shave it bald. No, don't shave it bald. Grow your silver hair. I think that silver hair and white hair as you age is one of the most beautiful things. I am anti-hair dye. I'm a hairdresser. Don't dye your hair, guys. Let that natural color grow out. And if it only grows, like for my father, he only got gray here and here. If it only grows gray there, keep it. Don't dye it. It's so becoming. If your hair goes totally white or gray, or it's salt and pepper, you keep that. You do that. You ever see those ladies that are like my age, but they have my exact haircut? It's long and like beautiful like this, but it's like white. Have you ever seen? That's the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen, if you ask me. You got your natural second of life hair color and you're thriving in it. Oh, that makes you look to me younger than anything. Scuba! You wish you had more gray? Well, paper seatbelt. If you have any, you'll get some soon. That's how most people's hair works. I know, I'm a hairdresser. I don't get it. Like, I think I might have 1 or 2 white pieces, and I couldn't even find them for you right now. So no, I don't. You can't even go through this like in my hair and find it. And I'm like, I could be your mother. I could probably be your grandmother. But if you are starting to go gray, or if you have pieces now, every year you will have more. Every year you will have more. And my advice to you is you keep all those, and you end up just going to that, right? I think that's gorgeous. I use beef tallow and honey for my face. It keeps me looking good in your 50s. What the fuck is a beef tallow? Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Do I need a beef tallow? Should I rub a beef tallow on my face? I'll get one. Paper seatbelt. I gotta get a beef tallow. Where do I get one? Claire, Sheppy Poo. Do I go to the farmer's market? Where do I get the beef tallow? It frightens me. It sounds a little bit like a beef wiener. Like, what is it? Talons. I don't know. And honey, I can do the honey. And I know if you're talking about honey, you're not talking like honey out of the berry. You're talking like organic, raw honey. And I will say that I know as a green witch, as a person who eats only organic foods, organic, raw honey is a different creation and monster than the honey you buy at the grocery store. And if you like honey, you need to go to the health store and get yourself some real honey, raw organic honey, because has such medicinal qualities. You can keep it in your cabinet for 1,000 years and it will still be there. You can embalm your entire body with it. You can fix colds, flu, probably COVID with it. Oh, Shep says, I got several silver streaks in my hair. Yes, and Shepard is a very handsome man. One of the handsomest men I've ever seen, next to Skippy Poo. That is true, because I've seen Shepard's picture before. I still have a picture of you somewhere here. It's not on my phone anymore, Shep, but I did have a picture of you. So I've seen Shepard. He's very handsome. Never get rid of your streaks, Shep, because they make you look magical, like you are. Okay, so it works wonders. It really does, though. So I'm gonna have to look that up. Now I got fucking homework to do. I gotta go Google stuff for my face. And Claire's dyeing her hair. Well, you dye yours a beautiful blonde, don't you, right? So I do like the blonde. I feel like if you're gonna dye it anything, dye it blonde. So, Claire's winning because she's always doing her hair lovely, and you always look beautiful. So maybe you're the one exception, Claire, that should not go gray, because I still like you blonde. So maybe I take that back. Oh, your mom went gray at 19? That's awful young. Woof. And being a hairdresser, I've never heard of that. I've seen women go young, like 27, but 19 is a lot. Paper seatbelts. Oh, okay. I think she's being sarcastic there. Okay, she says. Okay. No. She's like, fuck you guys. That she is. But fuck you all. Southpaw, you'll have to put a more recent pic of you on your profile. Yes, please do. Charles says, fake people. Yes, we're all fake in here, Charles. Please go away. Go somewhere real. Your mom is full of gray and it's lovely. Well, would you please give your mom a hug for me? Because I know I keep up with you and your mom. And I always ask you how she's doing. And so I won't ask you that again because I don't want to be repetitive and obnoxious as people like that are. I'll just send your mom some good vibes today. How's that? I like to hear that she's a cutie patootie with her hair, though. Oh, yeah, we're just taking this a little bit over 3 hours. 3 hours. Oh, shit. Thank you, Claire. Thank you. Jennifer's never going to learn this lesson, I feel. But as long as, keeping it out. And then you retract the message. I love it. I love it. You're doing it perfectly. And Chef's right in the background. My team working for me. My team working for me. Okay. So you guys know how sometimes I just like to dip on my stream. I'm not like, I love you all, goodbye, goodbye. I do that too sometimes, but sometimes I just dip. So we're going to smoke this and we're going to dip. Oh, damn it. I'm still going to press the monetization button. And then it is YouTube's decision and the AI that watches me to decide in the end if they can monetize it or not. So I'll figure it out if I see that green money sign tomorrow or not. But I've gotten away with a little something every time, so it's okay. I think it'll be okay. I got to do better, though. I got to start doing better. This whole thing where I'm just like, la, 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 that's got to end.